If Love and Gogi is wrong, I don't want to be right.
What would Socrates say
I
to
think
that?
Marcos keeps a shirt in his car.
It tickles my fancy.
Okay. Friday.
Oopsies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you.
They don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay, Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still till it's all with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof I'm alive by the molding. No proof. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded him. You know what? What is a star? Like another city, the driver's side fly. Just like a large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. 8, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as could be. You can watch it on YouTube with video for free. This one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wonder what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Tobin and Leroy here with you. 5-6 WQAM. Hello, Leroy.
Hello, Tobin.
Hello, Frog Boy.
Hey.
Hello.
Can I just say this? That shirt is looking kind of. Either you did some push-ups and some dips and bench press.
Yeah.
Or
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
or that shirt's a medium.
Oh, you've been noticing. Clearly, I've been putting in the work. Welcome back, Marcos. You've walked into the shaming buzzsaw. There he goes. He's it knows no bounds. He'll take out Olympians. He'll take out producers. He'll take out anybody.
I'd like to give myself a -1 because I can't, for the life of me, as much as I was excited for the start of football, missed a little bit of football. I don't care how bad it would have been. You know what I mean? I never saw one damn play.
-1.
I went to go watch it second half, and they're like, suspended. I'm like, what? So, don't feel
so
too
they
bad.
only played one half.
Yeah, the weather was too bad. They got the hell out of there.
Yeah.
But
It's not a very big stadium.
you did get to see the Hall of Famers got to do their little salute. Saw Andre Johnson, Devin Hester go out there as they are going into the Hall of Fame this week. So cool weekend for the Canes fan. But they the Bears and the Texans. I saw one dude a sick one-handed catch. That was kind of cool on the Texans. So
They're gonna be good.
Yeah, they're probably going to be good, dude. Probably going to be good. Very fascinated to see what if Chicago's going to be decent at all or fun at all, because they have surrounded him with a lot of wide receivers.
Yeah.
They have given him a lot of weapons.
And he seems to be able to make some plays with the football. So I don't know. You know what? One of the indications to me that they think that they're on the right path is they kept the coach.
Eberflus.
Yeah. So even with all that going on in the quarterback situation and how the team has been the last couple of years, they still kept the coach, because normally if you switch quarterbacks and you know what I mean, you might come in with a new coach or a new thought, and they didn't. So they must feel that they're not that far off.
Let's get the headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
No trucks.
Dolphins will continue training camp today. Anthony Weaver, who is the head and the brains behind the Bob and Weave defense, he is speaking to the media right now before they get out there for a little Friday practice.
Okay.
And we'll see what's what there. Dolphins getting, I saw yesterday Tyreek Hill said he was tired of the trash talk from Jalen Ramsey. He was ready for the offense to get a winning day, because apparently there's been a thing. He has called out Mike McDaniel for bias because the wide receivers have yet to win an orange jersey. And so that was the focus of the offense today. So we will see whether the offense was able to break through and the wide receivers get a orange jersey today.
Keep in mind, early on, and here's the problem for offenses. You're not game planning against your defense, and you're running the same base plays over and over again. Those guys are smart over there. to a certain extent that if you keep running the same play, they'll figure it out. So there's not like double moves. There's not like reading, they're just running, trying to put their offense in. Right. And so defense picks up on a lot of stuff. When you get into a situation where, so say on the scrimmage, and then you have play action, you have rollout, you have a number of different other things that come into play, then you kind of have a better chance to be successful offensively. But what happens early on, keep in mind, everything's scripted. So you say, hey, we're going to run this play. And the defensive coach says, yeah, we're going to see how it looks against this defense. Right? And it can stop them stone cold. But everybody knows what the plays are going to be.
Well, they practice today. Tomorrow, they have a practice at Hard Rock at 11:15. So
is that the scrimmage? Or?
Yeah, it's like I imagine that's like a scrimmage, and then next week they got joint practices. So,
all right, cool. Now watch how much different maybe joint practices to some extent. Believe it or not, the most important drills are not necessarily the team drills, but the individual drills.
Oh yeah,
right. Competing against one-on-one, because again, they're all scripted. So you know what kind of defenses you're going to run. They might say, hey, in this series, we're going to go base. So you play with a tight end the whole time, right? But Mike McDaniel then won't stretch the tight end out or put a running back in the slot and try to beat the defense. He's going to run everything from a base formation. And so it's more important to see the competition than necessarily what the success rate is. But when you're watching, all you care about is, was it a completed pass or not? Was it this or that? Oh no, they got stuffed, on the offensive line. And I hate those drills where you run team and a guy gets stuffed, because I always say there's no guarantee he was going to tackle me. Then what? Right? That's what separates running backs, right? The ability to break tackles, the ability to make guys miss. When you play that thudding game, soon as you get touched, they blow the whistle.
They call Leroy the breaker.
No, I didn't have much of a choice. They didn't call me the runaway guy.
Speaking of health and injuries, it's porcelain Justin Herbert, huh? Got him some plantar fascia.
Ooh, that's the worst.
Going to be in a boot for at least 2 weeks. They say he'll be back for week 1, but you never know with guys who are injury prone. You don't know.
I don't want to hear it. Right? See, when it comes to these guys and injuries, I don't want to hear it.
Who's to know? I mean, I thought the unbreakable, strapping lad that is Justin Herbert doesn't get hurt. And
nope, I don't.
How about that?
Crazy. I don't care. I don't care. Here's why. I have a quarterback everybody's inclined to call injury prone. And he played all games last year.
Yeah.
So I want to hear the same complaints about all these other guys. Justin Herbert been out a few times.
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, right? They've all missed a substantial amount of time over their years, and nobody seems to think they're injury prone. I don't want to hear it.
In a boot. Geno Smith, by the way, is also hurt. He's apparently dealing with a knee and hip. That's not good. Out indefinitely.
A knee and hip. Somebody rolled up on him. Sound like something rolled up on him.
I don't know, dude. I thought nobody was supposed to touch him.
That's what it sounds like, though. Sounds like
33. Wow.
Geno Smith. Think about it. He got punched in the face 5-10 years ago.
That's true.
Yeah, true. Actually, I went to high school with him. So yeah, there's that.
You what?
He was a senior when I was a freshman.
Oh,
good team.
Good team.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, a federal judge has overturned a $4.7 billion ruling in the class action lawsuit for the NFL Sunday Ticket, and now has ruled in favor of the NFL. So
Wow.
Doesn't smell crooked at all.
Wow, dude.
So wait, once they overturn it, can they go back and resue?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but
they go, hey, I want my second chance too.
Oh man, we'll take a quick break. We get tough next.
WQAM broadcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy. You guys, you remember when we looked at this punter? Remember the punter, Kyle Ulbrich?
Yes. That was sitting outside?
Yeah. So yesterday they asked Coach Crossman, Danny Crossman, special teams coach, has he seen him? And he goes, no. I mean, if he better be here at 3 a.m. if he wants to see me.
He showed up at 3 a.m.
He showed up today at the he showed up today, tweeted out at 2:45 a.m. Good morning, Coach Crossman. I brought coffee and donuts.
Oh,
With the other sign, I will punt for cheap. Let him kick once. Let him kick once.
I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the harm? Let him get one punski out there. What's the harm? Little workout.
One punski.
Pretty
What's
good.
the harm, dude? Let old Kyle get out there. Let him boot one. If he stinks, he stinks. So maybe he's got something. You're right there. What are you guys doing? You guys have seen these plays 100 times.
Now, my question is, you think they don't already know about him?
I don't know. I don't know how much Middle Tennessee State is getting scouted for punters, especially if you have a punter.
Kickers come from anywhere.
Kickers can come from anywhere, right? Yeah. Australia.
Right,
who knows?
Exactly. Wait, would we ever thought that a Australian punter would end up in Miami?
Never would have thought that, but that's now become like the rage. Now everybody's doing it.
Well, because they all doing that rugby style kicking or the that sideways kicking crap.
Yeah, he kicks for the Saints now. Yeah, I think he's on the Saints.
But yeah, all right. Like,
anyway, he's trying.
I think they would already know.
His best sign by far was undefeated at Hard Rock Stadium. That was it hurts, but that's funny. Somebody who probably didn't find that funny was Mario Cristobal. No. Practice has opened up this week. Cristobal, he says it's all about the work, not the tweets.
Well, that's the only way to play football. I think what we do really well is there really is no magic formula. I mean, there are no tweets, no speeches, no narratives, no nothing that can replace working really hard and doing things to a certain level. And I think they understand that. But even more importantly, they're willing to work to make that a reality, become a really good football team. You know, every offseason you identify every ounce of coaching, playing, systems that you can improve upon. A deep dive, you know, everybody's held to a high standard, everybody accountable. And I think it's neat that you can sit down face to face with these players and these coaches and get right at it and put your feelings and your sensitivity aside, because we have to develop our identity and we have to develop an edge and we have to focus on the University of Miami so that we can get out of camp what we need to get better.
Yeah. Put your sensitivity aside. What do you mean, dude?
Let me explain something.
I don't like that.
Let me tell you. No.
I don't like that. You're just
first, in the words of Brendan Tobin, hear me out. To even suggest that a 18 to 22-year-old stay off the internet and tweeting and Instagram, right? You already lost half of the world. So you got to be honest about it, right? That's the part. That's like, oh, okay, right. And like,
put the thumbs away.
So look, yes, I would agree, but we got to keep it real. Is it going to happen?
It should. No. Our quarterback
couldn't stop.
What do you mean? I can stop.
Dude, you were in the middle of a river tweeting us, texting us. What are you talking about?
I just wanted to let you guys know I was having a good time.
Okay, right. Okay, there you go. Like, listen, I get the thought, but there's the thought and there's reality. And the reality of it is to ask an 18 to 22-year-old, don't tweet, stay off social media, and all this stuff, right? You're like, is that real?
The only TikTok they should worry about is the game clock.
Well, if the coach had worried about the TikTok, they would have won.
That's a Buxton. He's got he's got a good point there.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to have conversations that are real.
All right, scratch the TikTok line, Cristobal. Don't use that one. Look what I got. What do you
Trying
got?
to be tough necessarily, and I understand this is a weird transition from Cristobal. Real quick,
What do you have?
I have, on behalf of National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day, Publix was kind enough to drop by with some delicious chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh, question.
Yes. Would
Ooh,
you like
wait.
Soft
I
big?
can already tell
They
they're
look
soft. They're soft.
They look soft, right?
I know what the soft cookies look. It's soft. I can tell you what the soft ones look
would
like.
I be if I didn't try these delicious cookies? For
What
my
do you got? What do you have, like
They're
a Publix
soft.
mascot
They're
there?
soft. What?
Yes,
Go
I
ahead.
do.
Soft.
Mm.
Told you. You can see the light. When you
Mm.
see the lightness, that lightness in the middle of the cookie.
I can
Soft.
see the
I like
chewiness in Frog Boy's mouth. He's just got
Yeah.
like, oh,
It's like a commercial.
wow. All
Mm.
right. Speaking of
Try it.
soft, Mario
Back to
Chris,
soft.
yeah, let's get tough. Enough cookies. Mario Cristobal says you can't coach soft and play hard.
You always attack the trenches first. I think that's often ignored in football, right? You want to be bigger, stronger, but you want to be athletic. You want to have balance, and you want to play with power. There's guys on both sides of the ball up front that are going to be NFL draft picks. How high depends on how much we can develop and how well they can play. Their focus on Miami football will also determine that as well. So is that different? It's extremely different. It's looking more and more like it needs to look like. And we've really got to push extremely hard in camp to make sure that we develop the technique, the fundamentals, the physicality. You know, our players were informed last night, you cannot practice soft and be coach soft and expect to play hard.
Oh,
Now,
Right. You must commit to a certain level of physicality and effort on a daily basis. And going home and getting coddled and hearing how great you did and how you deserve more is not it. People got to earn it out here every single day. There's a extremely high level of respect between these players.
Juicy.
yeah, dude.
now that's keeping it 100. That's keeping it 100. How you gonna be a physical, tough football team if you're never physical and tough?
Yeah.
That's from coaching. That's from playing. That's from preparing. That's everything. You can't just show up on Sunday and say, you know, we've been shorts and helmets all camp, and we've never done 9-on-7, and we've never done any physical drills or anything like that, and say we're gonna play tough on Saturday or Sunday.
The
That
lumberjack
you can't do.
can't chop wood, dude, without some blisters on their hands on the axe.
No, that's not what that means.
Yeah, that's what that means, dude.
That means that the lumberjack can't chop wood unless he works on chopping wood.
Exactly, dude.
Like, you can't be tough in the trenches if you've never been tough in the trenches.
You think there are outlets out here in the woods? No, sir. I mean, chainsaws you could have gas powered, but other than that,
Oh my
you
god,
need to
you
use
are
that.
you
You
are
need to
on
use
one,
that.
dude. You are on one. You are on one today.
Wow.
None of your analogies are working.
Oh, dude, we got it.
How much wood
You-
chuck can a lumberjack chuck of a lumberjack?
Cam Ward's out there. He's got some flannel on.
Oh yeah.
One of those orange winter caps so you can be seen. It's all happening for us, dude.
Save the bear.
What?
I don't know. They say if you see me in the woods with a bear, save the bear. It's tough. You don't think that's tough? Mystical thought it was tough.
Hey,
I think we're all getting tough just listening to this.
I'm tough.
yeah. Again, he lost me. He lost me with the first one,
Hmm?
with the trying to get 18, 20-year-olds say, you know, it's more
Not
important,
about the tweets, Leroy.
but it's more important.
Are they still called tweets?
Yeah.
X's, posts.
They're not about the X's, Leroy. It's about the
but
X's and
it's-
O's, not
it's-
the X's.
It's more important to emphasize what you put out there instead of not doing it.
Mm.
Because to say to somebody that's 18 to 22 years old, don't post nothing on social media, that's just not real.
You want his expectations?
Oh, I want to get tougher.
Let's get tougher, dude. Let's get
get
tougher. Let's get tough.
I don't think there's ever an expectation outside anyone, anywhere that could ever match the expectations from within. I mean, if you played at the University of Miami, especially during the time when Miami was reigning college football, your expectations, your experiences, your hardships, your good times, your rough times, your moments of getting knocked on your butt and having to get multiple surgeries. Your experiences being part of a brotherhood that's been unmatched, your expectations are going to be absolutely through the roof. The daily expectation is more important, and that daily expectation is to give every ounce of what we have as a staff to every single player on this roster, as a coach, as a mentor, as a teacher, and that's our focus.
Win the day. Goosies.
Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, like see, can I just say this? I sometimes wonder if these coaches are speaking to you because they know you gonna get on the hype train.
What is that? What do you mean?
Come on, ride the train. It ride because
Every-
you take it and run with it, and I'm not necessarily there. Even though I have said I think this will be their best year since Mario Cristobal has been there because he's had a chance to get who he wants and do what he wants.
A lot
to
of
do.
giants. A lot of giants.
I've said that. So before anybody thinks that I'm hating on anybody, before any of this was said, before we heard anything about Mario Cristobal, Leroy said, I think they'll have a really good year. That being said, I mean, if he want the 18 and 22-year-olds to put down their thumbs, he need to slow down the coach speak. Too much. Too much. He gave us a chain of just right through the book of coach speak.
He should give us a turnover chain back. That'll bring.
Oh,
comfort.
yeah. That'd be good.
Schmeathan
There we
says,
go.
so tired of hearing how things used to be 40 years ago.
Think about that, dude. It was 40 years ago.
I don't like hearing that.
Yep.
Dr. Toboggan says, my ears are callous listening to the
Yeah.
coach. He's got
Right.
tough ears.
I'm just saying, like, at some point, you know, he needs to say, it ain't about talking.
Mhm.
It ain't about, suggesting or hoping. It's about going out, working, and doing it.
Ferdinand says, can't get Georgia Tech out of my mind. Can't get hyped. So, like, you're
And-
trying to reach down and get hyped, and all you think about is not kneeling.
Here's all you need to know about the last 5 years versus this year that's coming. Okay? For the last 5 or so years, you've talked about the quarterback and the talent you had outside and the fast guys you had on your team. I think for the first time in a long time, you're going to start talking about how physical they are on the offense and defensive lines.
Yeah, trenches.
And that change right there is what you should rally behind, because that is going to determine a lot more than all of the, eye candy that you were looking for in the years past.
Marcos has been walking around with a shovel because he just loves digging trenches.
Oh, I love the trenches.
I love the trenches too.
That's where you
dude.
get tough.
Yeah.
We've been building the trenches for quite some time. Now it's time to
Now it's like a force field.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a moat. That's like a deep
Oh,
trench.
with a QB who's not a bum.
Oh, great. And he's
Really?
mobile, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that.
And how about this?
What?
And every quarterback that's been here before this quarterback, you've had the same hype train.
No, that's not fair. That's
Yes,
not
you
fair.
have.
That's not fair. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
Oh my God.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
This is different.
This is way different, dude.
TVD.
Well, listen, he fell off. He got a little,
His muscles wouldn't adhere to his skin,
His skin fell off.
Joe Wisconsin.
dude. His body was doing like the dude from Men in Black.
Apparently his eyes wouldn't adhere to his offense either because he kept throwing to the other team. One more from
Hey,
what?
funny. LeBron James wasn't born yet the time that Mario Cristobal was talking about.
That's not fair. I mean, he wasn't drafted yet. There was good times in the 2000s.
Yeah.
But yes, Dwayne Wade and LeBron have had Dwayne Wade. His career has come and went and gotten into the Hall of Fame since the Canes were last. The Canes. One more from him though. Is he hyped? That's all I want to know from Mario Cristobal. Is he hyped? Is he excited about this season? Is he excited?
Oh, let me do it. Oh, I'm excited about every season.
Oh, you don't know that. You don't know what he's gonna
I
say.
welcome every challenge to get better, and we look forward to this season and what we've done to improve in the offseason. We've got
You don't know what he's
bigger.
gonna say. You don't know what he's gonna say.
Go.
I know. We'll find out right now.
I think anybody that coaches football, every year you feel like it's the best one. That never changes. I think anytime a person doesn't feel that way, they gotta, maybe go sell ice cream. We work really hard, guys. We work really hard.
That's the question.
We came here on a mission. We came here with a purpose. Every day's been intentional. We dedicate our entire existence to the University of Miami. It's people, it's players, the community. And it was fun to see some of the pieces that are in place now. And now it's really exciting to get up there and start making all the corrections, the assessments, the moves to continue moving this thing forward. So, yeah, the excitement right now in this building is through the roof, and for the right reasons and for real reasons.
Wow. For real reasons.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What kind of ice cream you selling?
None, dude. He's too excited to go sell ice cream. But if he was, I mean, it would instead of Cold Stones, it'd be Stone Cold. Like that'd be what his ice cream would be.
I'm gonna tell you what kind of ice cream they've been selling the last few years. Rocky Road.
Point for Leroy.
Back after this.
This hour of Tobin
I got
In different area codes.
Area codes. Nate Dogg, by the way, born in August. I want you guys to know that.
Oh, is he?
Yes, indeed.
I mean, that's one in the column for you, Frog Boy. When is your birthday?
Ooh, the 19th, same as Nate Dogg.
Oh, it's all right.
Got that dog in me.
I can't blaspheme August. My mom was born in August.
Nah, bro. You don't got that dog in you. You got that frog in you.
Okay.
Jesus. Nate Frog.
Point for
Speaking of dogs, by the way, did you see Spo got to meet Snoop?
Oh, yeah. Snoop is doing some Olympic stuff out there.
Oh, he's all over the place,
He's
dude.
all over the
He's
place.
like the #1 ambassador.
He is the Olympics now. I remember last Olympics or something like that, or maybe it was FIBA. Him and Kevin Hart had some time covering it. Now he's like actually boots on the ground.
He's Snoop on the ground.
Snoop on the ground.
Let me see if I can find this for our audience. I got to be careful because it's very litigious, the Olympics.
Yeah, watch out.
Oh, we got banned yesterday, right?
Yeah, we got flagged.
We got flagged.
Well, you guys can go. I'll retweet it. It's at Drew Star on Twitter. You guys can go look at it. It's Spo is getting a. He looks delighted. Very.
He's not short either.
He's not. He's not. He's just tall.
He could put 2 rappers on top just to see him eye to eye because
What's he
rappers
like?
are normally short.
He's like 6'4".
6'4", yeah.
Suppose looking at him, he goes perfect power forward next to Bam. Let's go.
Oh god, power forward. Crazy. That's how it's been.
Bam! I got you next power forward. Oh!
Got 3 tied for the lead.
Shoffley?
Yep.
All right.
That's Yama and Tommy Fleetwood.
You doing any chili peppers on this?
No. Nah. I just like watching it. Cause first it starts at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Early, dude.
Early.
They got good. I don't feel like they golf very much in France. They got good courses over there. I feel like it's always.
The women play a major there.
I didn't know that. Okay. Sorry.
The Evian.
Oh.
They've had I think they've had, is it the President's Cup they've had there, I think.
You know, I feel like Evian used to be the OG fancy water, and now it's been taken over by Smart Water.
Oh yeah.
Now everybody
Fiji
is going
water.
high pH. The high pH.
Voss.
Pretty soon.
Voss.
Voss water.
I
Wow.
haven't seen a Voss water in years.
Poor.
now all the water is like high pH.
Yeah. You don't care though, Leroy. I got you a Dasani the other day. You drank that, and I looked at you like, oh, this guy's an animal.
I had food
Dasani.
go out my throat as long as it.
What's crazy is I'm the one who bought it for you, and I'm like,
Right, and then you look giving me the stink eye.
can't believe this guy's drinking that.
Well, first of all, Zephyr Hills is about ready to kick with the sharpest of rocks with these thin water bottles. I try to open it and water squirts all over the place.
I have noticed that. It's very
like come on. Wait, because here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this to all companies: don't tell me how you saving money, but the price of my product is going up. If you saving money on plastic, why ain't your damn water cheaper?
fair point.
See, why everybody talking about inflation or whatever, all these companies just using that as a reason to raise their prices. The companies that make the most money in Florida, Publix, the biggest ones complain about inflation. So y'all need to get y'all facts correct.
Well, we love Publix. Thank you for the chocolate chip cookies. Very delicious.
Oh no, I ain't gonna never stop going. I can't quit them. I can't quit them, but keep it real.
They'll always trick you with those free cookies.
Oh no, they.
Oh, they-
You know what? I've never gotten a free cookie.
You haven't had a child to
Nah,
fake like
'cause
that's not
no,
for you.
No, I didn't say me. I haven't. But you could bring a kid in the store. They do the drive-by cookie. Want to go to the grocery store? But no cookie. All right,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's Snoop getting an autograph from Bam.
Oh, they on the same on the bus. They on the bus. Okay.
A little traveling.
Let me see what them are. Go back to that picture.
Okay.
All right, let me see what them arms look like. Look like you need a couple of push-ups, Bam.
What?
Bam.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
This guy.
I'm saying, you know why I'm saying that?
No, I don't.
Because the loser got to do push-ups.
Oh.
So when I beat him, I'm gonna say I'm further in your career.
How much did you guys put a number on it?
No.
Many? Okay.
No. I would say
Maybe
25.
25 is a good number.
25 is a good
25
number.
is a good number.
But see, I want to get him the way he got to do him on center court. 25.
Where would be the spot that he can make you do it that would be most embarrassing? Maybe at
Wherever. If he win, he can make me do it wherever.
what about the first hole or something like that? Like you get to the
Hey,
end.
wherever.
Wow.
Wherever he determines.
Man,
This is good.
it is good.
I've
Stakes
never
are
been more
raised.
excited for media day.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Now we got to figure out whether we playing Cuban rules or black people rules.
Is that 6s and 9s or something?
Kind of feel
Cubans play 9s, and you don't go to the boneyard,
Wow.
right? We play big 6, and then you go to the boneyard when you can't play, and you get all them extras.
Interesting. Well, what do you think he's going to play?
It depends, because if he started playing in Miami, he could play 9s.
You think he's going down to Domino Park?
I remember Jimmy went to Domino Park.
Yeah,
he dressed like a Cuban. He had his hat on with his I'm like with a cigar. I'm like, oh, Jimmy.
I'm just watching Jimmy Butler just every day is like just going in random Euro towns and like their little cafes. I'm like, do you think these people know who he is?
No. I think some might.
They probably look him up after. They're like, who's this guy?
How can you look up somebody in another country that you don't know who it is?
I'm sure they're like, he looks like somebody. You know, these days, by the way, you can take like a picture and they'll, who's that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go Google immediately.
Okay.
Yeah. You could use Google via pic, Leroy.
Really?
Yep.
Mm.
It's got it all now, man.
I wish they would have did that when they accused me just some random black guy riding that bike. I wish y'all would have Googled it.
Aaron Rodgers, by the way. What's going on with this guy, man?
Y'all go listen. I told you.
You got this, Marcos, from yesterday from Aaron Rodgers? Because Aaron Rodgers is sitting here and he's like, his coach is like, yeah, probably not going to play in the preseason, which kind of seems like it makes sense. But even Aaron Rodgers, because it wasn't him, it wasn't his idea, even he's got to kind of like make a thing out of it.
I think he just contradicts things just because he's Aaron Rodgers.
No. How much you want to bet that this has a lot to do with the coach throwing Aaron Rodgers under the bus in the summer?
The old Egyptian trip?
You see what I'm saying?
Possible.
Yeah, like how you just threw him on the bus and then Aaron comes back, got to answer all these questions. So now they're like, no. You speak to me. That's where Aaron, you ask me. So, yeah.
Here's Aaron Rodgers on his preseason status. The old Jets QB, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean that's Robert's decision. I've never told him I don't want to play in the preseason. There's a lot of thoughts about whether there's any particular gain from it. We used to play all the time. It wasn't even a question. We played 10 to 15 the first one, and quarter and a half in the second one, and the third quarter in the third one, and then sometimes Tennessee would always play their guys. Shoot, sometimes through the third quarter, we would play, maybe a series or two. Now nobody wants to play. They don't want to play their guys. It's different. To combat that, now we're doing all these practices with other teams. So we have 3 of those. I'm assuming those will be like our super heavy days, and then it'll be like the preseason for us. If he decides he wants me to play against the Giants, I'll strap it up and look forward to that.
Just a quick follow there. Is the decision different this time because of the injury?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't have any restrictions. I'm doing keepers, rollouts. So it was news to me yesterday when he said I wasn't going to play in the first two. Erik sent me that. Thank you. But we hadn't even had a conversation yet about that. So I was, assuming I'd take a ton of reps in the inner squad when another team comes in, whatever we call that. Those fun times.
So
Erik.
let me ask you this.
Thanks a lot, Erik.
Does that not sound like, oh, we ain't over that? What happened to this summer, bruh?
Doesn't sound like it.
Okay. And guess what? That's very Aaron Rodgers.
It is
The old passive aggressive.
Yep.
Yeah. So
by the way, as an
where
aside,
do you think this is headed?
I'm not going to pretend like I remember the snap counts for all of the Packers preseason games, but
right,
wasn't he the backup for 3 years? Like that, there's a reason he was probably playing all the preseason back in the day.
Was it 3 or maybe 4?
It was a good amount of years. Brett Favre was the quarterback. Of course, he was playing all the preseason.
And it's amazing how the way quarterbacking has changed so much that if you sit, everybody thinks you're garbage. But if you look at the quarterbacks that have sat, they all seem to be doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Right?
Well.
And so you would think that maybe just throwing these young quarterbacks in, we might ought to revisit that or rethink that, but we don't.
Nah, it's over for Bryce Young, though.
Okay.
It's over for him.
And how can Green Bay get so lucky?
Oof. Well, bastards. That's how.
I mean, Green Bay's done it. Who else?
That has just gone QB to QB.
Indianapolis.
Indy had a pretty good run. Now they're paying for their crimes.
Yeah, he's hurt.
No. I mean, like maybe Anthony Richardson will turn out good, but they went through a Ryan.
Oh yeah,
a Minshew.
Okay. Yeah, got you.
A Rivers. Remember they tried Phillip Rivers?
Right. Who is that? About the only? Yeah, that's the only two. Like
Dallas said,
Dallas. They're still quarterbacking from Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
Think about that. And all of the world is complaining about their quarterback play. Like, have you looked around the league?
Well, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, Tyreek Hill fired up. Tua fired up. Everybody's fired up at camp. Back after this. Tua, 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 Tagovailoa, not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort, Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua, it's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, 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 Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tagovailoa, Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of
Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Let's get our asses over to headlines. Brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We Know Trucks. Got me while I was typing the Marcos.
Oh, I apologize. Marlins, they lost to the Braves 4-2. Series continues tonight, 7:20.
Woo! Let's go fish. Just trying to
Are
stay
they
positive.
fish right now?
Oh, they're flopping like a fish.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement ceremony tomorrow. Miami Hurricanes legends Andre Johnson, Devin Hester will be enshrined. So congratulations to them. Sure, we'll play some of their speeches coming up next week. Team USA, they finish group play tomorrow against Puerto Rico at 11:15. The U.S. has already advanced to the quarterfinals.
So that means that here's what's gonna happen. Old bum guns here is gonna have like 30, and they're gonna say, "Why you even playing?" Oh, Jason Tatum, see, he's a star among stars.
They're gonna put respect on Jason Tatum's name. Anyway,
Are you proud of them for not backing down as of yet?
I am proud of them.
Hold on.
Did you put them on notice?
Did you honestly think Steve Kerr was gonna succumb to that? Have you heard some of the things and some of the people he's gone after during his coaching tenure?
I think that Erik Spoelstra put him in his place.
That's
No,
what it is.
Steve Kerr ain't never been the guy that has listened to the noise. He's doing it his way.
Well, Serbia, my Serbians, they're also in action tomorrow, taking on South Sudan. 3:00.
Ooh, hey, don't sleep on them Sudanese.
Yeah, don't lose, Serbia. Don't lose. Simone Biles wins the individual all-around gold medal yesterday. That was going on during our show. Congratulations to the GOAT.
All right. That combines a few of the elements that we saw the day before, or is this different?
All of them.
It does all of them. Yeah, you do all of them.
You do all of them.
It was her, then Rebecca Andrade won silver from Brazil, and then Suni Lee.
Suni Lee won the gold in 2020.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So really cool. So let's get to this. Tyreek Hill, he has some thoughts because Jalen Ramsey. We talked about Jalen Ramsey and Tyreek Hill's past beef yesterday, and Tyreek Hill said that the offense, particularly the wide receivers, sick of the defense, dude. Sick of the defense talking that trash.
They've been in camp about a week.
Yep.
That's about when it kicks in.
And he's also sick because he thinks Mike McDaniel's playing favorites with the orange jersey because the receivers never get it. Here is the cheetah. You don't have them, Marcos?
I have two Tyreeks on Tua, and I have a Jalen Ramsey battle one. That's the one I'm supposed to.
Nope.
All right. By the way, I heard Tua has an orange jersey today.
Thanks for spoiling that, Marcos. Thank you. Tremendous producing from you. Literally in the chat, it says the Tyreek Hill clip that I wanted right there.
What about next?
Appreciate you though. You know
it's the best.
Boy.
You know why I'm laughing? Because normally that goes to me.
Yeah.
You can't do the whole show sheet the first segment.
Just to appreciate the old. We call that the leapfrog. We
We call it the leapfrog. Two different cuts. Then Leroy distracts me with this random question about
Appreciate you.
That's not fair. That was out there.
Keep eating your cookies, though. Keep eating your cookies.
Oh, I try to give them away. Everyone else has cookies too.
So it's good to know that they took care of everybody. Well, let me know when you have Tyreek Hill. The offense was sick of the defense. Let me know when you have that clip so we can hear the cheetah and his frustrations with Jalen Ramsey. But you're saying this is about the time, Leroy? This is about the time the offense gets sick of the defense's ass?
About a week, because here's the deal. When you're in a controlled environment and one team is having a lot of success, they think, they start pumping their chest. And the other side is like, well, hold on. And so now Tyreek Hill's and, to that point where y'all really think y'all would be doing this to us if we were playing offense? Right? And it just, yeah.
You have the clip now, Marcos?
I do have
the cheetah. Tyreek Hill. Old number 10. 99 club for Madden.
Oh, the only person at the 99 club as of now in regards to my receiver position.
Nah, man, like we've been on that energy since like we woke up this morning. So when we had meetings this morning, like we woke up with the mindset of we're gonna win the orange jersey today. Now I know he probably gonna get it to somebody else because he like to show favorites, but that's what coach do. Like we woke up with that energy today. Like when Ramsey said what he said about the offense, how they whooped our ass. Offense, we came with a different mindset today. Like, hold on, bro. Like y'all must forgot. Like we number one for a reason, dog. Like we do this for a reason. You feel me? We got teams backing up for a reason. Like that's what we do. So we had to go ahead and show them who we was today and remind them like, hey, y'all still little brother today. Nah, man, like we've been on that energy since like we woke up this morning. So when we had meetings this morning, like we woke up with the mindset of we gonna.
You all right, Loop Frog?
That one was courtesy of the StreamYard. Appreciate that.
All right. Well, that's cool. So there you go. Sick of it. Now, Mike McDaniel, who got the orange jersey today, Marcos?
I believe it was Lusaka Polite. Can you believe that? He came back for the orange jersey.
Such a bastard.
Tua with the orange jersey.
He is straight trolling. Like he's not now what's gonna happen is Tyreek Hill is not getting this orange jersey till the last day of training camp.
The last day of training camp.
But you think that like he purposely gave it to Tua to troll?
Yeah, absolutely. You think this coach isn't gonna do? He's like, wait. He said what?
I think a bigger troll would have been like Mike White or like Ethan Bonner or something like that.
That is the next move. Yeah, you start giving it to every receiver. River Craycraft.
Yeah,
he gets it. You give it to the rookie. Like everybody gets the orange jersey outside of the cheetah. Now it's got to be a thing because that's how Mike McDaniel rolls.
Pretty much.
You're not going to give him. The cheetah messed up because now the cheetah has thrown out there that he plays favorites, and so now the coach is going to play back at him, and he ain't getting that orange jersey. No shot. I don't care if he goes out there and cooks everybody. And even if he does, he'll give it to somebody. He's going to be like, nah, great block by Austin Jackson on that. He gets the orange jersey today. Cheetah's to be like, what?
That's great. I love that relationship between my coach and its players, though. If Bill Belichick did this, I'd be like, what a jerk, dude.
No, he would do it from the get-go, but the problem is the player wouldn't go at him like Tyreek. We all know Tyreek is bleeps and grins with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where that is.
Bleeps and grins, but also does seem legitimately like he wasn't going with the defense.
Here's what he's doing. He's putting it out there with a smile. But we all know he damn serious. He tired of having the defense talk trash to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he tired of not being appreciated by his coach.
Oh, wow. Great tweet I see from Omar Kelly. You guys want to hear this?
Yeah, I need to.
Watching Jaelan Phillips run laterally for the first time. He might be a month away from resuming football activity. Just a guess. I'm not a doctor. Only play one for the newspaper.
Hey,
Hold on. Let me finish the tweet.
That's a long tweet.
Finishes it off. Phillips isn't far off. He's running full speed, faster than I've ever seen a D lineman run. Wow.
Did you
won?
Wow.
Did you hear the most? Oh my goodness, I hate you guys. Do you understand the most important part of that?
What's up?
What was the most important part of that?
He said just a guess, about a month away from resuming football.
Yeah, that was good.
Resuming football activities, not playing football. So that is just get to football activities.
I saw a video of him attacking a sled yesterday.
Again, a month away.
Yeah,
That's the
sled
start
job.
of the season.
Well, no, it's more like you got 2 weeks left. If you get to the first week of September, when's the first week, Marcos? When's the first week? Like the 10th? We could be looking at week 2. We could be staring at the barrel of week 2, which is a Thursday night game, quick turnaround.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Now, I would like you to clarify.
September 8th, first game.
So you're saying the second he starts football activities, that means he can play a football game.
Here's what I'm thinking.
No. Answer my question, please.
No. I don't think
Answer
so.
my
But
question, please.
I just said no. I just said
So
no.
how the hell is he going to be ready for week 2?
I just figured out when he's coming
How is
back.
he going to be ready for week 2?
I'm going to tell you when he's coming back. I just figured it out. Okay, here's what it's going to be. Be. So he comes back in a month. Month is first week of September, September 2nd. Let's just say for beliefs, let's just do it a month from now. Then in a week's time, you have week 1. Quick turnaround because it's a Thursday night football game, week 2. So I'm going to say week 3 at Seattle, JP is back.
Book it, baby.
September 22nd.
No chance?
No.
Why no chance?
Come on. This is bet.
Here's what I don't think you two knuckleheads understand. He's not going to even start doing football stuff for another month. And you're saying, oh, once he starts football stuff, he'll be ready in 3 weeks? No.
Well, it's a long week, though. Like, once you get past week 2, it's a long week.
It doesn't care how long the week is. 3 weeks is 3 weeks.
No, it's different, dude.
I
'cause
didn't
you
say 3 games. I said 3 weeks.
Yeah, but if you really think about it, it's almost like 4 weeks because you're going to get that quick time between 2 weeks of football because it's only 4 days separating. So then you get all that time to get to week 3.
A lot of weeks.
If you play
20 days.
Wait. If you play a game on Sunday,
Yeah.
then play a game on Thursday,
Yeah.
and then skip a Sunday and play the following Sunday, how
Yeah.
many weeks is that?
That's 3 weeks.
Okay.
Plenty of time.
What are you talking about? A long week? It's not. You can't go from starting football activities to playing football in 3 weeks off of an Achilles.
4 weeks?
To be safe, like I said, the earliest is maybe October.
Wow. Okay, but hear me out on this. That's only a 9-day difference for you and me. It's closer than you think.
I've always said October. You said the first week of the season.
I thought that possibility, but we're gonna slow roll it a little bit.
So now you're 8 weeks from that.
We're slow rolling it a little bit. No, not 8 weeks. Not 8 weeks. Not 8 weeks.
So how many weeks is it then?
3 plus. 3 plus. Maybe 4.
I've always said October is the quickest he can return.
We're very close. I mean, you and me were like.
I've always said October. You've switched days 17 times.
If you brought out the chain gang for us for the first down marker, like it would just that close,
Right there.
close. You stretch it out, and it just shy. It's fourth of the few.
So much right now, dude. So now we're bringing the chain gang out for his takes. He's like, hey, how close are we? Hey, measure it. Dude, do you know? Can I tell you? All of your analogies have sucked today. All of them. All of them. Wow. All of them.
Oh,
what are you doing?
You get an extra day for the week 4 of Monday Night Football. Interesting.
Still 3 weeks, dude.
Extra day though.
So that one day is going to matter when he's had a year-long injury.
It's not nothing.
I really think you guys need to pick a day and put a bet on it. Last time you guys had a good old bet.
I would say what is the second game of October?
That is. Looks like. Let me see. Hold on. You have.
So they have October 6th. The Patriots.
October 6th.
October 20th is the Colts.
Yeah, because the bye week is week 6.
Yeah.
I would say October 20th.
So you're saying after the bye week, we get him back.
Yeah.
So
and that's still and to be honest with you, that's the earliest possible date I would even consider.
All right, October 20th. Yeah. You and I are kind of on the same page.
Oh,
here.
where are you when you say he's coming back?
I'm gonna go September 22nd.
A whole month.
Yeah.
So wait, now keep in mind.
Close than you think.
Marcos.
Yeah.
Where did he start this?
Week 1.
Yeah. And now where are we now?
Yeah, 14 days after week 1.
No,
Just a simple 14 days.
No, we're not 14 days.
Well, I mean, like I couldn't have accounted for Chop Robinson being ahead of the curve, so it gives you a little bit of leeway. You know,
his injury has nothing to do with who's available. Because keep in mind, you have to be extra careful because his is last year. You're gonna have to pay him.
What do you mean you got to pay him? He's got an option after this year.
I'm just you can't keep going into all your players with the option.
Well, I mean, a guy coming off an Achilles injury, you certainly can.
But you can also give him an extension at a nice lower rate.
You could. It depends. Is he going to bet on himself? You know, I don't know. He seems like a simple man. He likes to feed raccoons. I don't know how much money he needs.
It's not about the money. It's about the security of getting paid that money for 3 or 4 more years.
We're close on this. You know, I don't want to quibble. We're quibbling about that.
You, dude. We almost got in a fist fight. You saying he was going to be ready for week 1, and now all of a sudden you're at the end of September.
I've relented. I've backed off on it a little bit. Not too much.
Not really.
Not too much.
Not really. You got the chain gang coming onto the field to try to like.
Well, you're playing it safe. You're doing Price is Right. You know, you're bidding $1.
I'm keeping it real on an Achilles injury.
You're bidding $1, and that's fine. I'll let you. You're not really going at the showcase showdown, but we're close. We're close. Because you were just minutes ago saying first week of October, and now all of a sudden you're almost at Halloween. But I understand because you're playing the bye week, so you're playing a little bit of safety.
No,
that's right.
All right, he got hurt. That's still 11 months. That's still relatively quick.
It is pretty quick. And there is a bye week. I could see it being prudent to wait till after the bye. I could see that. But who's to say? He could be beaten. You know, if it's a rapid recovery, who's to say when he's coming back? You know, could be a little faster.
Can I just say this?
Maybe faster than any.
And I'm going to explain this to you as best as I can. There is no rapid recovery. You don't know what level he ruptured it. So that's a year, right? That's a year. Maybe he can do some limited stuff earlier than that year. But to be safe, it's going to be about a year. That's the reality of it. And no matter what you say or do or think, or no matter how many bench presses or shuttles he worked, that ain't football.
No, he attacked the sled, though.
Nah.
Not football.
And also, don't forget, it was a leap year.
Ooh. It's a good point.
I want to punch you in the face.
Oh, that's a good point. You didn't think about that
you
one.
Don't need
to consider.
Gotta stay hydrated, champ. That's you in the background. Ooh, leap year. You're like, what are you doing?
Just the sound of that appealed to me.
What do you like? Keep it in mind. The extent of your injuries have been dead foot. And he's telling somebody else who tore a ligament off the bone how soon he could get back because he could bench press. Oh boy. I don't
think you saw him attack the sled.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Remember the ladder drill too?
Oh yeah, dude.
He also did it barefoot.
Problem?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
You do it barefoot so you don't get any traction.
Oh, really?
Yes. There's a reason behind all of this.
Why can't he play barefoot like the kicker?
Oh,
because as soon as he gets one of those toes stepped on, it's over.
Yeah, it
goes wee all the way home.
And I think he got Achilles problems now. Let him try to go out there barefoot with no grip and have that foot slide and slip around. Could you imagine him as a trainer? Oh my goodness.
We're gonna duct tape some sandpaper to the bottom of your feet. This should give you traction. This is good.
Remember when Conor McGregor had that movement trainer? It was like, this guy's a quack.
So
Dude,
good.
You have no idea about it. I sometimes I want to punch myself in the throat because you have no idea about injuries, but you see a guy do a jumping jack and be back in 2 weeks. Which has nothing to do with football. The stuff you have to do on that football field, he's so far away from that right now. Because he can run in a straight line, because he can push something.
He attacked the sled.
That ain't a man across from him. Another pro. He ain't ready for that yet.
Yeah, but this is almost like you got to beat yourself first. Right now, camp's not really physical. It's almost a waste of bullets. So, let him beat himself.
Again,
sometimes you gotta let a toddler tucker themselves out.
Dude,
yeah, that's right.
Tell you right now, you're Justin Verlander. You're throwing a no-hit.
Wow.
You have swung and missed on everything.
Take a break.
The chain gang.
This hour of Tobin and
Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Take you up till 2 here on the program. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. Miami 560 WQAM. Dolphins out on the practice field today. They're going to have a little practice at the Hard Rock Stadium tomorrow. But first, can we get a weather update, Leroy, from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm?
Sure can.
YourAccentAttorneys.com. Free consultation 24/7. Call them at 866-954-MORE.
Before I even go to the window, we already had a couple of passing showers this morning that were quite scary. So y'all be careful. We at that time of year where you're going to get a passing shower all day. I'm looking outside and it's breezy and raining right now. Sun shower. I would say the winds are 15 plus miles an hour. Winds are moving out of the east. Out of the east, and it is partly cloudy with some sun. I was gonna say mostly cloudy because it's cloudy everywhere, but the sun's poking through. So I don't know how to say that in meteorological terms. You know, partly to mostly cloudy. How's that? And the temperature, we have a heat. What is it? Heat warning or something like that.
Heat advisory?
Heat advisory today.
Careful, dude.
Even though it's only like 92, 93 degrees. I mean, they didn't call it a heat advisory when it was 97 degrees out here. Even though it's only like a couple of months ago. So that ought to about do it. Just look out for them showers. Now, I will say, because the winds are so strong coming out of the east, this evening it might keep the rain over the Everglades.
Oh, all right. Well, hopefully, if that's the case, no more woodland creatures.
Hey, Chris Cody. Hey, man, let me do me.
What's the problem?
Because he's sitting. See, I don't like when people give you new things to say. So he says, "You guys are splitting hairs," and I'm like,
"He's right, though. No, he's right."
No, see, here's the problem. Here's the problem, Marcos. Here's the problem. Here's why I get so mad at Tobin. Because nobody remembers the original conversation and how set he was on the man starting the first week of the season and me about losing my mind then.
Okay.
So we weren't splitting hairs. Now that you change your date a month, now you want to say we're splitting hairs. But so you admit you were wrong early before.
I may have jumped the gun a little bit. It seems like It seems like I may have, but I think you're being ultra conservative. Everyone is saying. I'm just letting you know. I was
being ultra conservative with a torn Achilles.
Dude, I was watching this clip during the break from Anthony Weaver, new Dolphins defense coordinator, genius head of the bob and weave defense, and he had said that Mike McDaniel sent them a clip, the defensive staff, of Jaelan Phillips running, and that his speed is at a speed they have not seen at somebody his size ever. He's different.
Right.
He's just built different. Hashtag built different.
You know what? There's a lot of athletes that do things that are incredible.
Yep.
Right? We see guys at the combine put up great numbers. Never a real indication of how you play football. But we get excited by those numbers.
But we know he can play football.
We know he can play. We don't know that he's ready yet.
Well, I'm not saying he's ready yet.
Oh, I'm not saying he's ready.
But it's closer than you think.
No, it's not.
By the way, we didn't get to finish our episode yesterday of Jaelan Phillips lures a raccoon. And this got a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, friend. Come here. I got some water for you. I hope you're not crazy. Hold on.
If your first instinct is, I hope you're not crazy, should you feed that raccoon or try and give it water?
Because that raccoon looking like, come closer, big fella.
I don't like when animals stand. Actually,
no, he getting in a some kind of aggressive position. He had a better football stance than Jaelan Phillips could get in right now.
He's got two.
That's he's like.
Menu 631 says, "How is that raccoon not scared of him?"
Because he has rabies.
Shouldn't that be a red flag immediately though?
I would think, but I
Wait,
just
do you remember who's the dude that killed the bat? How many shots he said he had to get?
Manu Ginobili.
Yeah, remember he said he had to get a whole bunch of shots, like 10 shots.
Yeah, you can't mess with bats, dude.
You can't mess with bats or okay, raccoons.
It's just
Hey,
too
aren't
much.
they the trash pandas?
Yes, they are the trash pandas.
Yeah,
Rabies carrier.
right.
But this is an island raccoon, apparently.
What is
No,
he ain't really pouring it, like he ain't pouring it in his mouth.
yeah, come here. I know you're thirsty. Want to come home with me?
Whenever he said if a snake came up out of there.
Oh, it'd be terrifying. Raccoon doesn't trust him.
And why are you feeding the raccoon Perrier?
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he's into it.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, he's eating it off the leaf.
Wow.
There's some water for you.
Wow, he earned his cut.
Oh, that's good water.
Look at this. He is.
That's all I got for you.
Raccoon with work.
What a beautiful story. The football beast
Meanwhile-
and the beast.
Meanwhile,
You're like a dog.
meanwhile, the raccoon is thinking, "Hey, dummy, if you move your boat, I could drink out of that big pool of water."
Yeah, but that's salt water.
Get
I
the
gotta drink
hype.
that.
Who?
Can't drink that.
Why not?
It's salt water. He's not gonna drink that.
Yeah, you can't drink that. You'll die.
Yeah, raccoon. What do you? Hey, what do you think? A raccoon can drink out of the ocean, you idiot? It's not a fish.
If you were stranded in the ocean, you would die from drinking the water faster than you would from drowning.
No, that's when you have to drink your own pee.
You really do get.
Seriously,
He's right.
am I right? What are you talking about?
How do I do that? I don't know.
I think
You
you're.
take your shirt.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Actually, yeah. Oh,
Hey,
you're a survivor.
compared to dying,
No, it's
here's your options: dying or drinking a little pee.
or I can pull the Rob Konrad and swim 50 miles or something like that. I think that's how much.
He floated, dude. No, he floated on the. He was on the boat,
He swam 27 miles to survive.
so he basically swam the English Channel.
Now you're calling Rob Konrad a liar. I will not have this.
16 hours.
Wait. And you're telling me Rob Konrad swam across the English Channel?
This is an athlete. This is a fullback.
No, we're not questioning it. This is a reported story. Like this is
He
on
didn't
CNN.
swim. He floated. Remember, he said he floated.
I don't remember that. I thought I pictured him
He didn't
like
swim. You pictured him going.
I pictured him like Katie Ledecky.
Wait, you mean going east is that way?
No, I thought he was just going with the current. Just do it.
Right, that's floating, dude. That's not swimming.
You're
There's no way, dude.
in the ocean for.
Do you know how far 27 miles of swimming is?
27 miles. It says
It's
27
like
miles.
It's like swimming across the English Channel,
How did he
which
get so long?
people have tried and failed.
His boat. He fell off his boat. His boat kept going. That's why I can't trust boats, dude.
I can if I'm sitting in that seat behind the steering wheel.
16 hours, dude. Rob, look, New York Times. Rob Konrad recounts his 27-mile swim.
I'm seeing 9 miles.
CNN says 9, though. What is it? You can't trust CNN.
27 seems a bit strong.
What are you doubting, Rob Konrad?
Dude, like, see, this is why.
Okay,
This
so
is
how
why
about
you
he
can't
floated
do-
for 16 miles?
You were really like, do y'all see? Here's what I hate about this. Say that to yourself and it sounds stupid.
Oh, it's a miracle, Leroy.
Let me just get this straight though. You're
There's only a handful of people who swam across the English Channel, and the English Channel is 27 miles.
professional athlete though.
But you're gonna tell me a person who doesn't swim just did it on a clear blue day?
We don't know Rob Konrad's
He
aquatic
didn't
prowess.
swim.
I don't know. He has his own boat.
He floated. He
So
didn't
you-
have his own boat on that day.
You
He
think
let his boat get away, which is a whole nother conversation.
Okay, I'm upset by a couple of things. One, you're calling Rob Konrad a liar. Second,
I'm
no,
not-
you're calling him a liar.
No. I haven't heard the story from him.
I'm reading it second account. He
Okay.
said he ain't swim 27 miles.
No,
I
he
don't
did.
care who says that. He did
I
not
understand
swim.
the mix-up now. I understand the mix-up. So he was fishing 9 miles from land.
Okay.
And then by the time he recovered, he swam to Palm Beach, covering a distance of 27 miles.
Yeah, but he floated, and that's where the current was going.
Even still, like
27 miles of floating in the ocean, Leroy. It's not like he had a life jacket on, dude. He's still waiting. Waiting? What is that? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Is that?
No, he just floated.
He's just sat back.
I'm surprised.
This is just
like he was in a
Wait, that's what you do.
like he was in a lazy river.
Yes, you have to do it. You can't swim. If you try to swim, you drown.
He's riding.
You can't swim that far.
Depends if you're going with or against the current, though.
That's why you just lay back and go with the current. That's how he ended up in Palm Beach.
Jeez. Take a break.
You guys think like this is why I don't want y'all around no kids when you get older. Because I know when you finish telling that story to your grandkids, he had swum from Cuba.
57 miles fullback swam, and you're complaining about a little cramp.
Right.
I think Rob Konrad had a little cramp when he was dodging sharks.
No, like, I mean,
next time I see Lusaka Polite, though, I gotta tell him, I don't know if you're the toughest in history anymore, dude.
I'm telling you, he floated. That's how he got caught up in the current.
We're getting him on the show. Someone find
All right.
him. We're gonna get him on the show.
Do you want, hey, Rob Conrad, do you want to come on the show and relive trauma from 7 years ago?
Can you please tell Leroy, who's doubting that you went 27 miles?
That was
no, that's not. See, I didn't doubt.
That was in
that he
2015.
traveled 27 miles.
Yeah, that was.
I doubted that he swam 27 miles.
You know what?
He had to float. You know how hard it is to swim 27 miles. That's the part you don't get.
You know what, Marcos? In January, 10-year anniversary. Call him up.
Bring it back, dude. 10-year anniversary.
Oh, my goodness. I have never met two knuckleheads that just.
Robbie.
We'll take a break. Tickle Leroy's fancy next.
WQAM.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to Tickle Leroy's Hoonsy.
My fancy is tickled.
Maybe I get him on my good
Not
side.
by
now.
you two today.
I'm going to try and change that.
Okay, let's go.
Schmeathan says, who knew the Dolphins had Aquaman at fullback all those years? Oh, man. Leroy.
What's up?
Going on right after we're done. The judo finals.
Ooh.
Tickle your fancy?
Nah.
Oh, not into judo?
Fancy, not tickled.
I saw you watch gymnastics for 4 hours and you don't want to watch one little match?
Well, here's the deal. Once I watch MMA or boxing, it's hard to watch like a judo competition, right? It's too structured. So no.
I think it's judo, but I like the videos of Putin when he has the gi on and like he's kicking everybody's ass because no one's gonna let Putin lose. All right. What about this, Leroy? The men's final coming up at noon in trampoline. What exactly? Ticket your fancy?
I have more fun.
What the hell is
going to Instagram and YouTube and watching the rednecks jump off trampolines and try to do incredible stuff than watching guys do quadruple backflips in the Olympics. Now, my question is this.
Yep.
If I may. We have trampoline but no baseball.
That's right.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Title IX?
I don't think that's Title IX. I think that's just I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I mean, remember the couple of years they did the ribbon thing with us?
Ribbon dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. I missed that. Bring that back.
What about at 2:10 today? An OG Olympic sport.
Oh,
shot put.
Oh, come on. It's a classic.
It's a classic.
What are you thinking?
No, but you're getting closer.
Tickled.
You're getting closer to because shot put, there's some big people in that.
Oh yeah.
Right. That's like the Magnus von Magnusons, all of the big guys who end up on the World's Strongest Man.
I believe I think Brock Lesnar's daughter is a collegiate champion in shot put.
Oh.
Wow.
She looks just like him. I mean, Moose.
Well.
Oh my God, yeah. The blonde eyebrows and everything. Very intangible skin.
You know what's funny? I remember when he went out for the Vikings, and as big as he looked small on the football field.
Were you on that team?
No.
It
It happened to me in college. The Big Ten heavyweight wrestling champ wanted to come out for football, and they put him at linebacker, right? And he looked tiny, and everybody was like amazed at how small he looked at 245 pounds.
We got to get Bob Sapp on because I remember asking him. He said he would come on, but he was like, he was busy at some point.
I played with Bob.
I know, that's why I wanted him on. He said he would, but like he was busy at the time, and I never followed.
Oh, really?
up.
Did you ask him?
Yeah, he said he was cool with it, but he was like, I don't know, he had like a fight or something. I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I know what he's afraid of.
What?
Yes.
Is it cardio?
No. When this is no lie, it looked like they put a wig on him. It really does.
Yeah.
When I'm telling you that the same guy who fought 7 men in one night on pay-per-view, that I could scare him in 5 seconds.
Incredible.
And they used to do it all the time. It is amazing to this day when we say,
Bob Sapp, he fights people for a living, and they go, what? Because one of the things in football was you had to get him pissed off to be aggressive. And they just got tired of having to have his own personal hype session to get him to go in.
It's crazy.
Right.
Leroy, tomorrow at 11:15 a.m., Team USA against Puerto Rico. Take your fancy?
I'll peruse.
My fancy is tickled.
And I'll tell you when I'll turn it off. When Jason Tatum has 20 and everybody's talking.
Put some respect on his name.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m., Leroy, we have a UFC card in the afternoon. Corey Sandhagen against Khabib's cousin, Umar Nurmagomedov. It is a number one contendership fight for the 135-pound bantamweight championship. That is Sugar Sean O'Malley's card or division, excuse me. Take your fancy?
I might peruse.
It's on ABC.
It'll tickle my fancy because I want to see. I want to see if young Nurmagomedov is ready for the big time, ready to go ahead and get Sugar Shane.
Got Khabib in his corner for this fight.
Yeah.
They also have this guy Shara Magomedov. He looks like an evil villain. Like he's got the one eye that's blue, but it's like almost blue and blind. You ever see people with eyes like that? Yeah. He's so scary looking, but he's got this red fire beard.
Oh yeah.
He's just like, I think he's playing like a bad guy in some movie coming up, but it's but he's got a look to him. He's got a look to him. So if you guys are looking into Cheeto Vera's on the card as well, against Devison Figueiredo. Some chili peppers in the afternoon there, Marcos.
What's going on? This is a hell of a card for
hell of a card.
Where is it?
I think it's in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, that's
yeah, makes sense.
Abu Dhabi. Tony Ferguson's on the card. He's lost like 9 fights in a row.
Yeah, but love him though. Legend.
Love him. So some UFC in the afternoon tomorrow. Hell of a card.
Impressive card, dude. What
yeah.
The hell is fun?
Yeah.
They like secretly put together a very good card for
and you can hear all the reaction to it tomorrow night on BetQL. Wrapped out.
Whoa.
7 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Look at him. That's a look, right? He's been
you know what he looks like? He looks like he would just say, I must break.
Yeah. And there's something going on, like he can't fight in the U.S. And people are saying it might be because of his eye, but there might be for something else. You never know with Russia.
Ooh.
You never know with Russia, dude.
Where was
also
election?
What?
Oh wow! Hey, you know what else today is? By the way,
what's that?
I got my fancy is tickled.
Oh,
Skip Bayless's last day at FS1 today.
Whoa! It should be done, right? Like, is that show over?
My fancy is tickled.
Yep. That's it.
Also in the fight game, Leroy, tomorrow night, Terrence Bud Crawford returns to the ring for the first time in a year. We have not seen him since we saw him kick Errol Spence's ass in Vegas.
Ooh, that was.
He is moving up.
I didn't see that coming.
Oh, he's moving up.
He's moving up in weight to 154 pounds to take on the champ there, Israel Madrimov.
Wow.
Some people think is a live dog. I think he's going to get destroyed, but let's check it out. He's got to get this one under his belt, and then a lot of buzz that possibly, maybe, that we are going to get enough bucks and buckaroos to get Terrence Crawford Canelo next May. Maybe. But he's got to win. He's got to win.
What's the weight on that?
I think it'd be 168. I think he'd have to move. This is 154 he's moving up to, so he'd have to
There's
jump.
a whole nother weight class he's skipping, right?
Yep, he's skipping middleweight.
Right.
Man, dude. And if it's 168 that it's listed at, that means this guy's walking around at like 190 or something.
Terrence Crawford is minus 700 tomorrow. Madrimov is plus 480.
Huh.
All right. So there you go. Take your fancy?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I got to tell you, he is. I thought Floyd was boring great, right? And Crawford is a little more.
Oh, he's so much fun.
Right? He's a little more. Also, the same. You can't hit him, but he bringing a little something back.
Also on that card, we have our boy, friend of the show, Andy Ruiz is on the card.
Ooh,
he is fighting Jarrell Big Baby Miller, who, of course, we famously watched chase a cheeseburger while his teammate.
That was for motivation. They put a cheeseburger on a pole and was driving around in a truck.
Yep.
And he was chasing the cheeseburger.
I'm like, wow.
I don't know if he trained down here for this fight, but he's done a lot of his training in South Florida. So fun card coming up tomorrow in boxing. Great card in UFC, and that's what we got.
Boxing one's at night, right?
Yes, boxing one's at night. It's in LA. I think it's in LA.
Okay, so same as Vegas.
Yeah, I think it's in LA.
So
that is Tickle My Fancy. We had a little damage is done situation yesterday at Dolphins camp. Tell you about it next. All right, welcome back, everybody. Is that the puppy?
Oh,
somebody here? Who's at the house?
Hey.
Big Spoon! Yeah, that's a Friday right there.
playing hooky.
I
No,
like it.
no work today. She had to take Rebecca to her school.
All right, well, hopefully nobody's
You
watching.
know how they do that school thing.
School.
Yeah, you have to go in.
I gotta do that
was
next.
it? Yeah,
Meet the teacher. Yeah, I gotta do
Yeah.
that next Friday.
next Friday.
Yeah. I gotta do that next Friday. You'll be there soon, Frog Boy.
Yeah.
Hey, so your kids don't go to your wife's school?
They do.
Okay.
My son does. My daughter is no longer in elementary school. She's in middle school. Oh.
Hey, so then so you got to go with your daughter.
No, I gotta actually go. I go meet Tommy's. That'll be before the show on Friday. I'll be done with that. It takes 2 seconds. The middle school does a weird thing where like you meet everybody at a table. It's a little strange. They do it different.
Wait, like I don't know. Sometimes they set like different tables. Like this table is whatever, and you like
no, it's like I get a table and I meet all the teachers at once. That's how that works.
Okay.
That's how that works over there. So
yeah,
I know when Rebecca first went to high school, you go to the high school and you go have her schedule and you go to all her classes.
Yeah, I think they have like a curriculum night too. They do one of those where
And I'm like, how the hell is she gonna get to her classes? Because it's all school's big.
Dave's house says,
Yes.
Tobin and meeting a teacher. Did you know Jaelan Phillips is closer than you think? Well, her math teacher last year was a rabid Bills fan. He annoyed me.
Yeah, right.
And apparently he had a funeral for both weeks. He buried a stuffed dolphin both weeks the Dolphins lost to the Bills. Sick of that guy. I'm glad that we've moved on from that grade.
What a loser.
Hate him. Anyway, headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck in a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
All right, so we told you about this story yesterday. The Dolphins have signed a receiver, Willie Snead IV, who
talked trash about.
He talked trash about Tua. He had a tweet. This was during the playoff game against Kansas City, where he had said, "The Dolphins will be good when Tua stopped acting soft AF." 100 emoji.
Wow.
Wait, now I have a question.
Yeah.
You can't give yourself the 100. Doesn't somebody else have to put that?
I think that's proper. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I think usually, I believe the correct term to that, Leroy, is they're supposed to respond 100 if they agree.
Right.
But unless he's just like so confident that he is keeping it 100, that is why he had to add the 100. But yesterday,
just keeping it real. Just keeping it real.
I don't think that's what the kids do anymore, Leroy. They put a
really?
100 emoji.
You can't give yourself 100 emoji. That's against the rules of like everything.
Well, we had a damages done situation yesterday because he, of course, was going to be asked about this. And
who got to ask first, him or Tua?
Tua didn't speak, so it was him.
Oh, so it was him. Yeah,
it was him. This was Willie Snead yesterday, the 4th, being asked about the Tua tweet.
To be honest, like I was watching the game, a fan of the game, and I was rooting for the Dolphins that game. I wanted the Dolphins to get past the Chiefs, and I was emotional about it, and I tweeted something I probably shouldn't have, and I regret it today. But me and Tua talked last night, working on a handshake, and we already completed one pass in one-on-ones, so we put that behind us. We kind of talked about it, and we're moving on from it. And I'm just excited to be a Dolphin, man. I'm a hometown kid. I'm from West Palm Beach, so it is, a joy for me to be here and to put these colors on. So, I'm just here to work hard to establish myself as a veteran and, do everything I can to, help this team take the next step and get to where the ultimate goal is.
All right.
Damage is done, my friend.
All right.
I mean, we're gonna move on, but
no, we're gonna move. Not without some fun. Not without some recollection. Okay. So, WS4. All right. you can't call somebody soft AF.
100.
Keep in mind it was 2 degrees.
Yep.
So everybody looked soft AF. Wasn't a whole bunch of scoring. So I'm just wondering, what the hell was he expecting?
I got to be honest with you. It sounds like some gambling, if I'm going to be honest with you. Sounds like he might have had some. I know he's not allowed to have chili peppers, but it sounds like he had some chili peppers on the Dolphins. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
That sounds like gambling if I've ever heard.
That sounds like gambling.
From a fellow player, for you to call another one soft, knowing, there's a chance you can somehow end up on the team, there was some gambling
I was
involved.
listening to him yesterday too. Apparently, he's known Mike McDaniel for a long time. Like he started with Cleveland, so he's known Mike McDaniel back when Mike McDaniel was with the Browns. But how does that come? He goes, Mike, listen, I'm excited about the opportunity. I may have called Tua soft on Twitter.
How long do you think before he deleted his tweet? I mean, obviously people were able to catch it, but do you think it was like the potential of them drawing up the contract?
No, he retired. He as soon as he signed.
All right, real quick, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna tweet him real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You don't have anything we should know about, do you, Willie?
I would say, and the thing that bothers me so much is you can't tell somebody writing about football that it's not an individual game, and then you write a tweet as a player about one guy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why you ever notice I never will. I try not to single out one person because there's a lot that goes into the success of one person, and I fight like hell for people to understand it's not all around one person. That, for example, when did Josh Allen play his best years? When they got
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
Right? So it'll be interesting to see how that goes this year. It happens. Right? Okay. Patrick Mahomes is good, but with Tyreek Hill, he was great. You see what I'm saying? As far as numbers, I'm not talking about winning.
I just think that I just want to know, like, when he talks to Tua forgives him, obviously. Nice man, right? Yeah. But he's like
saying we already completed a pass. So you basically saying, oh, so you're not playing defense against my success?
He goes, Tua, I was open. Oh, sorry. Soft coverage.
I was soft AF.
Sorry, Will.
You think like a passive aggressive, like, oh, I was gonna throw it, but I was too soft to throw it that way.
Hey, you know what? You ever notice most black people have a name Willie, they don't call themselves Bill or Billy?
Yeah, William to Bill.
Yeah.
Bill. I need Bill.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, my brother, who is terrifying. Let me just say this. My younger brother is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Richard. How many fights you think he got people calling his nickname?
Oh, man.
I'm talking about from time he was Pee-wee. Well, he wasn't never Pee-wee. He needed a CPAP when he was like 5.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dead South is Bill Withers.
Bill Withers.
But it might not be William Withers.
Ooh.
You think he's just Bill?
Yeah.
Let's look that up.
William Cosby? Will Withers?
Yeah, Bill Cosby, dude.
Is it William?
William Harrison Withers.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anytime she goes away.
Bill Cosby is William Henry Cosby.
There you go.
I know.
Bill Smith. Everyone calls him Bill Smith, don't we? His name is Willard. What? Will Smith?
Wait.
Willard?
Will Smith's name is Willard.
Willard.
Really?
Oh my
It's Willard.
Wow.
That's why we don't call him Bill. That makes sense.
That's probably why we call him Will too. You can't be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and be you could be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and be Willard.
Willard, yeah, for sure. That makes more sense.
We'll take a quick break. Get some Tua had some thoughts on the Dolphins playoff
Billy the
drought.
Kid was William.
Back after this.
Nice.
Welcome back, rascals. Tobin and Leroy here with you. It's a Frog Boy Friday. Woo! What do you got going on this weekend, Frog Boy? You got a set? You got people coming to the Improv? You got any of these diva comedians you got to deal with?
This weekend, luckily, I have very laid-back, chill comedian of Steve Byrne, who will be there at the Dana Beach Improv. I believe we'll be celebrating Paul Castronovo's birthday or something like that today.
All right.
Got a little special event activity. Nothing major this time. You mentioned it's a Frog Boy Friday. It's also Vice Shirt Friday. What the hell are you doing, Leroy?
Yeah, what are you doing, Leroy?
It's 2 weeks in a row.
You're losing tradition.
Losing tradition, dude.
All right.
That's the kind of enthusiasm we need on a Vice Shirt Friday.
That's good.
Way to attack it, Leroy. It looks like a free shirt Friday is what he's got on now. I don't know what golf tournament he got that one from.
No, this is I got this one. I got some shoes or something.
Exactly. As I said, free shirt Friday. Tua Tagovailoa, he was asked about something on Sirius XM NFL radio, and Tua was asked about how the Dolphins are going to end this 24-year drought. No playoff wins in nearly a quarter century. Oof. And Tua, he says this is no more time for the friendly stuff. Here is Uno.
We were talking about Mike earlier about the 24-year playoff drought. What do you think this team needs to do to get over that hump, to get a win in the playoffs?
It's cool to be friendly. All cool. I think for us, I think that's the step we took further this year as a team. That I'm able to look at you as my teammate, and I'm able to tell you what you need to work on, and you're able to tell me the same thing, and that's it. Big brother, little brother, big brother, whatever that looks like. Accountability. But like, that's why you create those relationships off the field, so that you know where I'm coming from. It's all out of love. It's all out of respect. But if you're not helping me get to where we need to be as a team, we don't need you. And if I can't tell you that, get out. Like that is plain and simple. Like that's just how it is. That's the mindset. And I don't know if you guys were out there at practice, but everybody needs to feel that, like everywhere. Like, and so I think in my personal opinion, we have the guys that we need right now to do all of that. So, and you know, go end this 24-year drought and get us to a Super Bowl.
Wow.
Whoa.
You know
what's funny about all of this?
What's that, man?
I think because you see what your quarterback and your leader has gone through and where he is now, it means more coming from him. And it's not necessarily Tua the quarterback, but Tua the person needed to be re-signed. Because everybody can't do what he's done and what he says, because it comes from, you know, where he came from and how he grew on this team. And so I think players respect that, and players know that it's coming from a good place because he is a good person. And so, you know, when he says stuff like that, I believe it. I don't think it's just talk. I don't think it's just saying to people what they want to hear.
It's that BMS, dude.
Oh, what's that?
Big money swag.
Uh-oh. Jordo asked me a question.
What'd he say?
If Eli Apple, Aaron Rodgers, Christian Wilkins, and Victor Oladipo get into a brawl, who do you want to win?
Oh, that's easy.
Well, the first two, you could throw them out. I want them to get pounded. Right?
Okay.
One, just because. Two, because enough. But now you're tugging at the heartstrings. Because Tobin know how much I love me some Victor Oladipo.
Who, by the way, just got inducted to the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Vic.
Congrats. You know what I feel about Victor Oladipo. But you also know what I feel about Christian Wilkins.
Yeah.
Now, if they all got in a fight, Christian Wilkins is going to win.
Probably.
While smiling. And that's going to piss him off even more.
Unless he's got slow feet.
No, Christian Wilkins ain't got slow feet.
Unless he's got slow feet.
What? The man had 100 tackles running all over the football.
Him and Victor Oladipo are kind of the same height. Maybe Vic's got that reach. He sticks that jab.
Lean on him, something will break.
Well, that's not nice.
That's real. That's reality. I told you. You know how I feel about Victor.
The one thing we know about Christian Wilkins is he'll fight dirty. That's what we know.
Oh, he will.
He'll fight dirty.
So I'm guessing it'll be Christian Wilkins and Victor Oladipo in the finals.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would say Aaron Rodgers is out first because he's gonna talk. And
I feel like Aaron Rodgers just bows out of the fight.
Yeah, and I want Eli Apple to pass the first fight, because I want him to get a false sense of security before he get the double move put on him.
Where is Eli Apple? He's no longer in the secondary in Miami, right?
He's a free agent. We looked this up yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is not currently employed in the NFL.
Gotcha.
Played a lot for the Dolphins last year.
Number 33, huh?
Yep.
Gotta get that jersey.
Someone's probably got it.
So the same person who bought that Teron Armstead.
Yeah, someone's got it. Someone's got to have it hanging out there. I like that. Well, the word. Listen, Tua does get after his team. You're definitely seeing a more vocal guy.
Right.
In practices, you're seeing a guy that will command the huddle, command the room. It is interesting though, because you go for him. You remember 2 years in, he didn't even want to go for captain. He didn't even want to raise his hand for it.
But again, it's coming from a place of, if you want to be a leader, you kind of have to bring something to the table, right? And if everybody's treating you like everything was given to you, why would you accept something and have to try and lead when everybody has that impression of you? Right? So now we're looking at Tua and we're like, yo, this dude earned it, right? Wherever it ends up, that where he is right now, he earned it. He worked for it. He worked his butt off. And he's earned the respect of everybody in that locker room. So now anything he says, people listen, and it comes from a different place. And I think that's the most important thing there, is that he has, grown himself to the point where he can be a leader. And you hearing what he said in that response right there, I can't ever remember Tua talking like that.
Me neither.
And so, it's good to hear, but it's not something that was forced on him.
No, it seems genuine for sure.
Right. And I think that's the most important thing, that your leader is genuine, right? And so I think he can go in that huddle and ask for a little bit extra. He can go in that huddle and demand, hey guys, I need a little more time. Where maybe he didn't feel he could do that before.
Big money swag, dude.
It's not, and that's
big money swag.
Oh, that's big money.
And I think one of the things that he tried to avoid was making it about money. You think if he didn't get his contract, he'd still be in there the same way? I
do, but I think it helps. I don't think it hurts.
Well, it helps that he can look at his team and say, I'm gonna be here.
Yep.
You with me or not?
Yeah. Absolutely.
But that's a whole,
and that confidence. I think that the organization does stand for a confidence behind him. So I do think there is something to it.
Which is amazing,
because he's been on the extreme other side of that, the organization being rats off a ship on him.
Which is amazing. That why don't teams see this? Why don't teams see his interaction with other teammates and realize that this guy, regardless of what we think of him, can lead our team?
I'm all in. I'm all in.
So strange.
Right?
What does that mean? Means kinda. What?
Well, you know what it means.
You guys get it. Dak gets it. CeeDee Lamb. Mary had a little lamb.
I mean,
I'm all in.
Will they get contracts? Probably not, but I am all in. I am so in right now.
Calling it, you know.
I am in right now. So strange.
Strange guy, man. We'll mix things up coming up next.
Feeling inside my bones.
Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. It's Friday out there, everybody. We're in the worst month of the year. It's all good. We'll get through it.
No need for
We'll get through it, everybody.
No need for that.
We'll get through. This is your last month without football that counts, although technically the Canes play the last day of August.
Right. Woo woo. Week 1.
I mean, they threw August a bone there, but typically, I mean, the worst month ever.
Not this year, baby.
Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Hello.
Happy Free Shirt Friday.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Wow.
Dude. What is it?
It's 1 o'clock. I was wondering if you was gonna make an appearance.
I'm sorry, Leroy. I can't hear you. You're on mute.
Oh, Leroy, you got
She's lashing out. -1 to her.
Wow. This is
-1
a record for her.
for lashing out.
I know.
Let's
just
mix
missed me.
let's mix things on up here, Frog Boy. What do you got today for us, Hop Robinson?
I am going to start things off with a bit of feel good, shall we? Yesterday was the Hall of Fame game.
Yep.
Which means we got to hear from some Hall of Famers.
It's a woof.
That is Canes legends Devin Hester and Andre Johnson.
Wow.
Both of them completely honored by the selection. We will hear from both of them now. Let us start with Andre Johnson. This is an incredible honor, according to him.
You have idolized so many of these players that have gone into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Now you're the one getting the gold jacket. How would you describe what this honor means to you?
It means a lot, not only for me, my family, back home where I grew up in Miami, a lot of people that have been along with me throughout this journey in the city of Houston, who's embraced me and shown me so much love. So to be here, it's really starting to hit now, you know, being here and going through everything that was going through this weekend, man. It's just it's a tremendous honor.
Oh, wow. Congratulations to Andre Johnson.
Love that.
Hurricane.
Yep.
Pro Football Hall of Famer.
I know there was some before him, of course, but kind of before Megatron, I was like, this guy can do everything. Like,
Oh, he was great.
Fast, hands.
I was a little surprised that he got in, to be honest with you. I was, especially before Reggie Wayne, I was a little surprised.
Yeah, true.
I thought that Reggie Wayne would have gotten in before him, but I'm happy. I'm not bitching about it. I was just, wide receivers they're always really tricky with like who gets in, who doesn't, who has to wait, who doesn't. But Andre Johnson was a monster. So I am absolutely thrilled for him. Congratulations to Andre Johnson, Miami Hurricane, Miami High. Good.
Do you think because he was a part of that inaugural Texans lineup that he kind of got more of a push than Reggie Wayne?
I don't think so. I don't know. I just think Reggie Wayne, I just am surprised because it feels like every one of those important Colts has gotten in. Edge got in. Freeney's getting in this year. Obviously, Peyton's in. Marvin Harrison got in. I'm just a little surprised. I thought that Reggie would have been in there, and I know he has been. He's been very vocal about, hey, what the bleep?
Yeah. Jeff Saturday in there too?
I don't know. They probably revoked it for his head coaching career.
Gosh. They should.
But
want to hear from Devin Hester?
Yes.
Leroy gets a little mad every time we talk about Devin Hester. I'm sorry. I'm just
has nothing to do with our boy not being in, Leroy.
Metcalf deserves a spot in.
My boy reads the toes.
Metcalf, absolutely. He was the first Devin Hester.
Well, this is Devin Hester yesterday. What an honor it is.
What will it be like to be up there, to get the gold jacket, to see the bust revealed?
It's going to be a honor, you know, just to be, as a kid, growing up in Florida and to get an opportunity to be on the national stage. Not only that, but to get the best award in the NFL history, and that's making the Hall of Fame. It's no other award you can get outside of this. This is the last award, and for me to be able to get it, it's a testimony to my career.
I don't know why El Burre is calling me a rat bastard. I don't understand what I did.
Wow.
I'm not really sure either because it was right after commercial break. What
Very,
did you do?
very strange.
Well, I mean, you probably did something, dude. You just can't remember.
I can't recall. I don't think I did anything. But Devin Hester, whoa.
Yeah.
They keep showing that kickoff return in the Super Bowl.
Woo! Was that the opening kickoff?
Yep.
That was indeed.
I was serving Miami subs. I was serving euros to Paris Hilton at the time.
That's right. I thought it was chicken tenders. I can't remember.
Chicken wings. We had chicken wings. We had euros.
Good time.
That was back when Miami Subs was the place to be.
Yep. It was an honor. It was an honor for us to run the Miami sub stand. You could upcharge it, you know?
Josh Cribbs was. Listen, I'm not. See, I hate these conversations. Right? If I say that my boy is well deserving than some of the guys that are in, or more deserving, I'm not discrediting what they've done. I'm just saying it was the same thing I said about Zach Thomas. If you put his numbers up, Zach Thomas' numbers against all the Hall of Famers, he's supposed to be there. If you take Eric Metcalf's numbers and the yards that he has in the NFL and put them up to all the other guys, everybody else is in the Hall of Fame.
What else we got in the mixed bag, Marcos?
Not sure how in touch with the youth you guys are right now.
Very, very cool.
Yes, as you
TikTok
can imagine,
generation.
The TikTok generation is overflowing into various areas, including sports.
Okay.
This is about popular streamer voted streamer of the year 2 years ago, and definitely in the top 3 every year. I Show Speed. He's been everywhere. If you open
Who the hell is I Show Speed? I heard him brought up this week. Who the hell is he? I can't keep up with all the streamers.
It's different, man. It is a different game completely. So I understand. I Show Speed, a very, very famous streamer, mainly for in real life stuff, not necessarily, for playing any games, but he's known for his athletic feats. Big fan of Ronaldo, goes around the world and kind of just lives the dream. Currently 27 million subscribers on YouTube. But in Detroit recently, he had an opportunity to run a 40. This is footage of him right here running the 40 in some Yeezy foam runners. What would you say the 40 time was right here in the Yeezy foam runners?
That looked like about 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say 4.6.
All right. In the Yeezy foam runners, it was reported a 4.44.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Not bad. No warm up. Not a professional athlete of some sort.
Yep.
But nonetheless, Tyreek Hill, also into the gaming industry.
Yep.
Maybe entertaining the idea of racing I Show Speed. This is what the Cheetah had to say about the popular game.
Erik, I can't believe I'm asking you this. There's a YouTube guy who claims that he's going to race you today. This is the first you've heard of it. Do you think I'm crazy or?
I think you're crazy still, but what's crazy is the funny story is I actually invited him out here to practice. I didn't say I was going to race him, but I did say I was going to invite him out to practice, and I told Coach to put him I was told Coach to put him in shoulder pads. I want to see how he do out here with us the whole day, the group of receivers. So, I mean, just to mix it up a little bit, change it up, change his little lifestyle up, see if he can hang with us in the sun.
And what became of that?
He did a show. He did a no-show. So that's all I can say. Well, hopefully he'll come tomorrow. We'll see.
All right. Here's the thing, though. I got to just say, and I appreciate that Tyreek Hill crosses genres and is like trying to get into the streaming world and will do things with YouTubers, and good for his marketing, right? But if you're going to race, I want you to race some guys on the team. That's what I want. I want a Dolphins race. I don't give a rat's ass about him against I Show Speed. You get out there, you race HN, you race Ethan Bonner, and you race Mostert and Waddle. That's what we've been wanting. That's what I need.
That's the F1 right there.
If we're going to get a race, let's get a race, dude. Not some hocus-pocus YouTuber race.
Well, I mean, look, we see Jake Paul making the transition. Logan Paul to the WWE. KSI, one of those other YouTubers right now, professional boxing. He's doing 2-against-1 boxing in a weekend or two.
I am watching this video because somebody alerted. I think it was Cap who said that IShowSpeed jumped over a car, and I am watching video of this and
jumped over a Lamborghini.
If real, very stupid, but impressive.
I think it is real.
Now,
his dad was driving.
Hey, on Instagram, I see the jump over car fails.
Oh,
You see anything's gonna make you laugh.
You always love finding a fail. Like I remember when the milk crate challenge was big. Leroy was tickled pink for a good 3 months.
That was a hell of a summer for Leroy.
Dude, I watched those things for hours. And then, oh man, don't take me back. Take me back to the good old days.
You still watching the Lamborghini video, Tobin?
Still watching. Is he doing this in Yeezys too?
He does everything in the Yeezy foam runners. I don't
Does
understand.
he have like a deal with them or something? He must.
No, he's just,
why not just wear regular sneakers?
He's a kid. He's just a kid living life. It's just
how old is he?
He probably just turned 21, if I'm being honest. Wow. But he's been popular for quite some time. He's actually still 19.
Oh, really? Is he familiar with the new kickoff rules?
I don't think so. I don't think he's familiar with the new kickoff rules. He's more of a soccer guy. Big Ronaldo fan.
All right, cool. Listen, I'm not a hater on these. I just don't know. I can't keep up with everybody.
Yeah. Net worth of about $10 million, apparently.
You don't need football then.
Nope.
What?
No, he's doing pretty good things financially, but sometimes you wonder, how do we make this person famous?
I don't know. This is the thing. Like, I can't keep up with everybody who's famous, but obviously some people love him.
It's a lot.
Obviously, people are into
Especially
him.
those TikTok and YouTube stars.
What do you else you have, Marcos, in the mix baggy bag?
All right, enough of the feel good, dude. Let's get to the real. Although we'll have to determine whether or not this is real once the season begins, because Josh Allen, he hits a Hassan Whiteside. He says, "We got shooters." And that, of course, is in reference to his bevy of pass catchers, according to him.
We've got other shooting guards. We've got power forwards and big centers that we can lob the ball up to now. So we do have different types of bodies and different types of skill sets that, again, as the quarterback, makes you feel good because, again, just presents that options. And right now I don't think that our defense can pinpoint on a single guy who we're starting with. You know, every concept that could be starting with Khalil, it could be starting with Matt, Keon, Dalton, Dawson, and we get to be starting with the running back. So I think Joe's been doing a good job of incorporating our guys into the system and utilizing their skill sets, and again, just trying to be an extension of him out there.
Okay,
well, yeah, that's
but
great.
you didn't start playing well till you got Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, but now he's got Chase Claypool, Leroy, who inevitably will get back to his old ways.
That's 2024 David Boston.
Oh, David Boston. Man, I saw that guy in the Dolphins uniform and was like, he's going to be good.
240.
He was not.
Sitting here, I was like, oh, he's going to be a thing. And he was terrible with the Dolphins.
My God. Juice to the gills, my friend. I was like, this guy's the next thing. He was not.
He's got his intangibles tight ends. He's got Dalton and Dawson.
Yes, I did hear that, which sounded like a few reindeers. If I'm
they got a good running back in James Cook, but I don't know who these receivers are.
Yep. Like again, I love when you get rid of a great player and then you try to pump up the other guys. And like, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. But until then,
until further notice,
all I have is what you were without Stephon Diggs and what you were with Stephon Diggs. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to just throw this out there. When you have a great receiver like that, all the other guys eat because they're concentrating on him. If you don't have him and they can just sit back and play regular defense because nobody threatens you like Stephon Diggs, did you ever consider that theory too? Or that option that, they're playing different defenses now that they don't have to focus in on Stephon Diggs, who was still balling. Just throw that out there.
It's going to be an interesting thing to watch for sure. that is the definitely. But he's got power forwards now, so
What? Yeah, what?
Listen, stick to football. Otherwise, you get the light. Oh, it's dead.
Ooh. Oh no! Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
Life flashed before your eyes. There is that what you need? See that?
You got anything else in the mixed bag, Marcos? Is that it?
That is all in the mixed bag, but I will like to alert you. There's 3-on-3 live basketball going on in the Olympics.
Men's Jimmer Fredette.
Men's Jimmer Fredette. Have they won a game yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, we are.
Nope. Intangibles.
All right.
Because they all need to be back at work on Monday.
Take a break. Get you caught up with your headlines coming on up. Back with more of this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Take you up until 2 here on the program. Let's get to our headlines. Brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Dolphins just wrapping up practice, Leroy.
Man. They had to practice in the heat of the day.
Yeah.
See, we had to, when I was playing, we had to look forward to nap time and then going right back out.
Oh, nap time.
But we go on the field at like 8 to like 10. And then we'd be back on the field at like 2:15.
Oof.
Still pretty hot then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's what we got from practice, Leroy.
Ooh.
According to the Miami Herald, Barry Jackson and Omar Kelly,
heard of them,
the defense got the better of the offense today.
Damn it, dude.
No big deal.
Bounce back. It goes back and forth. Round and round we go. Yesterday, offensive day. Today, defensive day.
Oh, okay.
Although word is the defense today, Marcos.
Yeah.
Little bit of the jumpy jumps, you know.
Jumpy jump.
Some would say they were feeling froggy.
Ooh, familiar.
Because they had 5 offside penalties today.
5?
5, dude.
Okay, so they're cheating, apparently.
They were cheating. They were cheating at certain points.
That's crazy.
Ethan Bonner.
Ooh.
He had an interception.
We got a nickname for him yet?
Intangibles.
Alrighty. That's good.
Let's see.
What is white and fast?
Your search history is so interesting.
Very interesting, I'm assuming.
What is white and fast?
We're definitely going to get calls about it.
100%.
The moon? Is the moon fast?
Devon Achane dropped a check down from Tua. According to Omar Kelly, Javon Holland went over to Devon. Javon went to Devon and checked his hands to make sure he was okay.
Oh! Look at that little bit of trash talk.
You all right? What happened there, Achane?
Hey, I got one worse. So I want to say it was either an interception or a long play by our offensive defense. I think it was by the defense. And the guy was running down the field by himself, and the turf monster got him. And I was standing right there. So I went onto the field and picked up a little piece of paper, and I go, I got it.
We only have the SAS button in camp.
No, dude, let me explain something to you. I spent 6 months of 15 years of my life getting hit every day, especially on Saturday and Sunday, right? So anytime I get a chance to kind of take my mind off the ass beating I was getting, I would have some fun with it.
Raheem Mostert, he's saying that the Dolphins have been encouraged to trash talk this year, according to Joe Shad's Twitter. They want a dog mentality on both sides of the ball.
Here, if you can't talk trash, don't. Okay? We know who the trash talkers are.
Cheetah.
Ramsey, right?
Calais
Javon
Campbell.
Holland talk a little trash.
Calais Campbell say whatever he wants.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. If you can't talk trash, don't. But I think a lot of times coaches want you to talk trash, so you put yourself in a position where you got to back it up. Right? Now you got to go out and perform. Otherwise,
that's the whole point of TTL. You know, when I'm doing that, you know, I just want whoever is receiving on the receiving end of TTL to go cash some checks. That's what I want them to do, you know? That's all it is. It's all out of love.
I love how you interject yourself into the header, the Dolphins have been encouraged to talk trash.
That's right.
Okay.
Just a little TTL. Nothing wrong with it, baby.
I never talk trash.
Except to me.
Yeah.
What else we got? Oh, today was Skip Bayless's last day.
Ooh, ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, the wicked witch.
Well, he might be back somewhere. You don't know.
No, you know what? Let me explain something to you.
Signs with the ESPN.
You can't say nothing.
Me?
Because he left me high and dry in Vegas to go say hi to Skip.
That is your boy. Last I remember, that is your boy.
Skip Bayless tweeted out, "Today was my last show on Undisputed. I'm leaving FS1. I've been planning to pursue other opportunities for several months."
No. See what I'm saying? See what he did? You know what he did? He's like, when your girl say, "I'm leaving you." Good, I got another one anyway.
I had a great 8-year run with a lot of great people at Fox, but now I'm excited for what's coming up.
Skip, you literally ran everybody off who sat across from you.
Stay tuned.
Is that not a fact?
He did.
Okay. Like, don't call him great now that you gone.
Yeah.
If you had just treated one man with respect, y'all still have a show.
Yep.
Is that not fair?
That is fair.
Now, don't all of a sudden say, "Oh, all the great people I work with." You're a phony. Nobody believes you. He's a phony.
Some people go through hard times.
Ran everybody off the show that he did the show with. Don't then claim how great they were. You'd still have a show.
I've heard he's a very nice man.
Listen.
Is this from personal experience when you left Leroy to meet him?
I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know Skip personally. All my comments are about the clown I see on TV.
He is a clown on TV.
So you can mince it. You can put whatever. I'm telling you right now, I do not know Skip Bayless personally. I do know the person I see on TV has single-handedly ran every single person he's done a show with away from him. Don't then, after you leave, call him great.
Great 8 years. It was a solid 8 years.
No, it wasn't. One guy had to take a leave of absence. Come on, man.
Hi, Brendan. This is Skip Bayless.
So like, don't go out like you came in, like a phony. Right?
I will always have an appreciation for Skip Bayless because in a time where everybody was happy that LeBron left Miami, it may have been flirting with the dark arts, but you needed a dark light to go to at some point to warm yourself. And he was the only one speaking for Team Petty.
All you need to know about Skip Bayless is this. Tobin left me high and dry.
That's not fair.
To go say hi to Skip. Hey, what you doing?
Say hi to Joy.
No.
We're coworkers.
Lies. Wait. He say, "Hey," I say, "Tobin, what we doing today?" I'll be right back.
Be right back.
Left me.
Be honest.
Left me.
Be honest.
Oh, okay, dude.
Hey, let me ask you
How
a
long
question.
did you leave Leroy for,
Dr. Remilak has a perfect comment to this. You think Shannon Sharp is going to have him on Club Shay Shay?
Oh, that'd be good.
No,
he might.
No,
why not? You don't think why not?
No, he won't. The dude had to get off TV so he wouldn't beat the brakes off of him.
Bygones be bygones.
No.
They should have a show.
Wait. You're saying let bygones be bygones as petty as you are? You don't even believe that.
No, I'm not I hold certain grudges, but other things I'm very forgiving.
Tobin rather be at Club Shake Shack.
He's right.
Point.
Worked out for the best. You have Shannon Sharp and Ocho doing a great show together.
But I'm just saying. I'm literally saying. If you ran everybody off that you did a show with, then when you're done, don't look back and call them all great. Okay?
Because the reason why you don't still have that show there is because you ran everybody off.
I would say it's more because you had to be teamed up with Paul Pierce, but that's just me.
Well, that was no. You know what happened? You look in the refrigerator and you saw some cheese with a little green on it. So you took that slice off and got the second piece. This second piece still good, right? That's what you did. You got to the bottom of the barrel who we gonna do a show with? That's what. No, it's your own doing.
It was
the
probably
reason why Skip doesn't have a show on FS1 is because the way he treated people.
Well, he says he's been planning for months, though.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what he says.
Okay.
I'm just saying, 20.
Dude, let me tell you something. One of the realest people out there is Shannon Sharp.
Mm-hmm.
He don't go after people. He call it like he see it, right? Nobody has a problem with Shannon Sharp. That dude had to take a leave of absence from dealing with that man.
He left for a day.
And then he was gone forever.
That's true.
Okay. Like, come on.
I'm just saying, Skip.
Call it what it is.
I'll call it like it is, and I would say he's lost his fastball, but 2014 to 2017, he had some points.
If Skip had treated anybody in the sports world with respect, anybody, he would probably still be on ESPN.
Schmieder makes a good point on Shannon Sharp, though. Doesn't go after people. He tried to fight all of the Grizzlies.
He did. That's different arena, though. Different arena.
It was John Morant's father. That's who his beef is with.
Yeah.
He does love LeBron. Shannon Sharp does love LeBron.
Come on, man. I don't like, look, if you go after somebody and they're like you, that's fine. Okay? But when you start going after people that ain't did nothing, right? Just because you think it's going to raise your star up by stepping on somebody that haven't done nothing wrong, I'm always going to have a problem with you. And that's been my problem with. I don't care what you think of LeBron. LeBron ain't one of them knuckleheads out there that's getting in trouble and doing all this stuff. Whether you like his decisions or whatever, he's one of the best basketball players ever play. Mm-hmm. And at no point in time has a guy who does sports ever acknowledged that. Right? That means you a fraud. That ain't on LeBron, that's on you.
He's committed to the take.
Okay, good. Go ahead and work on your other stuff. You think people going to follow him? So wait, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
How long you think if he say, I'm going to do a podcast with just me, how long you think it's going to last?
I mean, it could last however long he wants it to.
No.
It could.
How many people going to go, ooh, I got to go here?
Not many. I don't think many.
Okay.
He's a TV star. He's not a podcaster.
Okay, so even if he did TV. If he did TV and they put him on a show by himself with no guests.
If it was just by himself, probably not great. If it was him, if he went back to Stephen A. Smith and they did old school first take, it would do huge.
No chance Stephen A. is gonna have him back.
No, I know. Stephen A.'s already said that. But
why is that?
I don't know.
Nobody want to deal with that.
I mean, he did give Stephen A. his break.
You're trying so hard.
I'm not trying so hard. It's the truth. So Stephen A's admitted that.
To defending a man.
I'm not defending him. Like I said, my window of appreciation only goes 3 years, 2014 to 2017. It's a 3-year window.
Oh, my goodness. That's all right. Would I put my hands on him? No, I wouldn't put my hands on him. But he wouldn't come at me with that craziness. Like, I don't know. What are you? Come on, man. Like, if you got a problem with me and you call me out on something that I've done, I'm okay with that. I got to respond to that. That's my doing, my undoing. But I've seen him go after guys that are on the top of their sport and treat them like they're average, right? And talk to them like they're average.
High expectations. Little STL.
I'm surprised he haven't gotten the old what's my man who
who went after the football player that went after
Jeffrey Simmons?
No. The quarterback years ago.
Ryan Leaf?
No, that went after on the what's the who's the biggest radio guy now?
Are you talking about the Jim Everett?
Jim Rome.
Jim Rome?
Jim Everett and Jim Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm surprised that didn't happen to Skip. I know athletes, man. Like, so yeah. And that's why I said Shannon Sharp didn't show up because he needed a timeout. Because if he didn't take that timeout,
yeah, I agree. Shannon Sharp outshined Skip Bayless by the end of their run. It's a great story.
So you saying Skip Bayless is the reason why? No. Shannon Sharp has always been Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp has always been Shannon Sharp, but
Skip Bayless has always been Skip Bayless.
But his biggest media run and rise has happened with that show. Like, you can't ignore that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
What? You can't. I don't understand why that's such a bad thing to say.
Okay. All right. On FS1.
What?
On FS1.
I understand it's on FS1, but it definitely grew the star power of Shannon Sharp. Where was he before it? Doing like CBS?
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Tobin, I agree. You're a show pony. No, I don't have the temperament to do a show with Skip.
Jim Rome cowering.
I don't. Because here's the deal. Me and Tobin go at it, and y'all think we actually are friends, and we do it when we're not on the air, right? I don't have that relationship with Skip, and nor will I ever. So anything that would go back and forth between us will become more personal because we don't have that relationship.
Do you want to fire off the bum guns as a send-off salute?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wish he would have went on the 4th of July. I would have had that celebration in my front yard. I would spend another $300.
Let us know when we're locked and loaded, Frog Boy.
Indeed, my friend. We shall. What's that mic be?
Fire the bum guns.
Fat bum.
Wow.
I feel like that wasn't enough. I feel like we have
We have the machine
much
gun?
better. Yeah, the machine gun.
I was looking for the machine guns. I don't think I transferred them back over.
Did Solana
You
ruin it?
definitely did.
Did Solana break our machine gun?
Solana broke it, dude.
Oh, this guy.
Show pony.
Unacceptable, man.
I think we should stop sharing. Like, he up in there like people up in my creamer.
Oh. By the way, there is currently Bluebell ice cream with permanent marker on it in the freezer. Like,
Yeah. Like, isn't it funny? Isn't it hilarious how everybody drank up all my creamer and then I look in the thing and there's names on everything? I say, I don't give a damn who name on this. I'm gonna get me some creamer. And
take a break. Back with more of this.
Go.
Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program.
I got one for you.
Hmm?
You ready for this one?
Sure.
I have a list of the top 10 quarterbacks in Madden.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm interested.
All right. Start with number 10. Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. What is that rating?
84.
84. Okay.
4. Damn.
Number 9.
Okay.
Brock Purdy.
Okay.
85.
All right.
Number 8.
Like 88. 87.
Jalen Hurts. 86.
Okay.
86.
Number 7.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert. 87.
Number 7 and what? Injuries?
Number 6.
Huh?
Tua Tagovailoa.
All right.
88.
Yeah, that's what I said. Nice.
Number 5.
Okay.
Dak Prescott. 90.
What? That's crazy.
Number 4. Josh Allen. 92.
92.
Okay.
All right.
Number 3. Joe Burrow.
Burrow.
94.
Okay.
Oh, Lamar
Number
Jackson.
2. Lamar Jackson. 98.
98.
And number 1, Patrick Mahomes. 99.
Okay.
Number 6 for Tua on the list.
I think the only one I'm kind of surprised to see in the top 10 is CJ Stroud.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think CJ is better than Kirk. I was surprised Dak got a 90. That's crazy.
Me too.
Well, keep in mind, Madden bases it on your statistics and not about winning and losing.
True.
You know, so your quarterback rating, your yards per attempt, your downfield. So they the Madden ratings are more factual than what we talk about. Okay. So, but again, if you ask a dummy, they'd have Brock Purdy, Justin Herbert, and Jalen Hurts over Tua. Right?
I mean, this list does have Kirk Cousins in the top 10.
That's crazy.
Go look at his numbers.
His numbers.
Where are his numbers? Incomplete.
His numbers have an Achilles made out of pastrami. Let's go.
All right.
Him
you know what's crazy?
What?
Kirk Cousins could very well end up in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Go look at his numbers.
He's not going to the Hall of Fame, dude.
Okay.
Just because you have the numbers doesn't mean you're going to make it.
All right.
He's not going to the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I mean, we can't. There's no payoff to this bet for quite some time.
There's not.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
He's not going to the Hall of Fame.
I don't think he's going to the Hall of Fame unless he does something like remarkable this year. I mean, he's been a serviceable quarterback. You know,
Serviceable.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, you don't pay a quarterback the most guaranteed money that's ever been paid.
It's appropriate.
That's serviceable.
It's appropriate that he goes to Arthur Blank's franchise because he's like the Home Depot.
What are you, French now? Arthur Blanc?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I mispronounced a vowel. My bad, you hyena.
Wait a
like
minute.
you like English has never kicked your ass.
Wait a minute.
Words means words.
All right.
All right, look, we're lashing out now. Everyone is lashing out now, guys. Calm down.
Anyway,
He
is appropriately with the Home Depot as their quarterback because that's what he is. He's serviceable. He's like Home Depot. Like you should put like a little like orange little what are those smocks, Marcos? What are those things that they put on aprons? Little orange apron on Kirk Cousins. That's Kirk Cousins. Yeah. Hey, can you tell me where the bolts are, Kirk? Yeah, sure. But if you really need him to like put together a project for you, he can't do it.
Wrong section. He gonna send you over there to
he can't do it. Yeah. He can't do it. Whoa. Which is why they draft his replacement immediately. They don't trust him.
Yeah.
I mean, which is
Apparently
crazy.
he's impressing in camp as well. Kirk Cousins is looking over his shoulder. You can tell.
Bullshit says he's going to the Hall of Fame because of his contracts. He might go to the Hall of Fame of contracts.
Yeah, I mean, he just happened to hit every time, like when the market was right. I don't know how he got this last contract though. This is crazy.
Which means this is, instead of red jerseys, Falcons QB should wear Home Depot smocks at practice.
I just found out what a smock was. You guys knew what that was before Tobin said it? You knew what a smock was?
I meant apron. I should have said apron. A smock was like a rag that you wore to art class back in the day.
Yeah, it looks like
art
a
class.
Like a lab.
Yeah.
I didn't do art class.
You missed out.
You never had an art class?
No.
Why not?
Too tough.
Probably had something to do with only being 600 kids in my whole school.
Usually they just
And
have
only
one to
Like
burn.
every school has that.
20 and only 22 classrooms.
All right. Well, in the art class, Leroy, you would wear to not get your clothes ruined. You would wear a smock, which was usually like a raggedy dress shirt that your parents, didn't use anymore. Maybe like an old long sleeve shirt. That would be your smock.
Right.
Wow, they didn't care about me like that. I wore my uniform and went home every single day with paint on me.
You had to wear a uniform in school?
Yeah.
You didn't have a smock for art class?
No.
No.
Idiots.
Art class, smock. But if you're from Boston, a smock is a point guard that won the Defensive Player of the Year. Smock is smock.
-1.
That was terrible.
Bad.
No way, dude.
Just bad.
And
This-
the accent.
This guy said something about a chainsaw in the woods earlier. Are we really judging me now?
Did, dude. Karen wants to know, Leroy never ran into Carl Weathers in art class.
Point for
Of course.
Witcher.
Goes to Leroy. Leroy, the pottery is all in the hips.
Come on, man. I did go to school with Avery Johnson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never stopped double teaming you?
No, man. He was tiny in high school.
Was he?
Yeah.
No art class, though, huh?
Nope.
Sexy Sauce says, the old love to wear smocks. I don't even know what that means. It's just funny.
Are you smocking me?
We'll take a break.
Get out of here, dude. What are we even talking about anymore, man? Get out of here.
Take a break. Play a little You're Dead to Me to close things out.
Or a newer model.
Yeah.
But there's more miles on the odometer.
This hour of
Oh, man. If you guys want to go see Limp Bizkit at the I Think Financial Amphitheater in West Palm next week, caller number 3 right now to 305-567-0560. 305-567-0560 is going to win themselves a pair of tickets to see Limp Bizkit. It is a Live Nation show. If you guys want to go, we'll close out the weekend here, giving a pair of tickets away to Limp Bizkit at the I Think Financial Amphitheater. Caller 3 to 305-567-0560. That's 305-567-0560. Caller 3 will get a pair of tickets to Limp Bizkit. Let's play a little You're Dead to Me.
You're dead to me.
All right. Time to bury some people. I'll go first. No surprise here. This dude was a tool. Terrible take this week. And Bam Adebayo shamed him for it. He deserves it. But it's Brian Windhorst.
Oh, that was terrible.
For having the audacity to say that Bam should have been benched against South Sudan because Jason Tatum needs some minutes. We gave you all of 2 points. And Bam went out there and he lit South Sudan up like a Christmas tree. But the thing is, it's not even that bothers me the most about Windhorst, because we all know the take was bad. But then to come out here and have a pity party on ESPN, you was getting extreme side-eye. Boo! You deserved it, dude. He could be looking at you like a damn chameleon, and you deserved it. You're worried about extreme side-eye. Dead to me, dude. Bury him.
So,
bum.
If Windhorst is dead to you for one bad take,
yeah,
I got 20 years of bad takes for this guy.
Oh, no.
And not only am I saying you're dead to me, FS1 has declared you're dead to them. And that is Skip Bayless. Y'all know how I feel about it. And listen, I've seen him get into arguments. I've seen him get into arguments with who's the cornerback, the old cornerback. He's
Richard Sherman, who he also worked with.
Richard Sherman. And then when the guy gets pissed off about his antics, he says, don't make it personal. Right? You did. So enough. We've all had enough. He should not be able to benefit from the athletes of this world. Right? And so no more. Not only me, not only Shannon Sharp, not only Richard Sherman, but FS1. It's run its course, Skip. That's it.
He says it was his idea.
Yeah, okay. That's how you say I was going to break up with her.
JFig, who is dead to you?
Well, all of these Simone Biles haters who were selfish and didn't care for her or her mental health back in 2021.
Yeah,
and they called her weak.
Wait, didn't one of the politicians said she's a quitter?
A quitter, I actually have some quote. There is nothing heroic or brave about quitting because you're not having fun. You let down your teammates, your fans, and your country.
Wow.
So,
we are raising a generation of weak people like Simone Biles.
I will say this. There is nothing, from what I've been told, more terrifying than flipping and not being able to pick up the ground. There is nothing more terrifying in life. It only takes one bad fall, right? And so when she was trying to explain, every time I flip, I'm having problems picking up the ground. It's a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
I will say Simone Biles has brought more pride to America than I would say 99% of politicians.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
So to all those people, you're dead to me.
Do you have that politician's name who said that?
Was it J.D. Vance?
He was one of them, yes.
Yeah.
J.D. Vance said that?
Yeah, he called her weak.
He might want to couch. He might want to couch that take.
Couch it, table it. Wait, we couching takes now. Let's couch that thought.
JD Vance, yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
at 27 years old, she went out there and she won individual all around gold medal.
Impressive. Well, I can't wait to watch. Can't wait to watch his next speech.
Makes sense.
What do you have, Frog Boy?
For me, I have a similar nominee that mirrors JFig's all those haters sentiment, and this one is for Sha'Carri Richardson. Or is it Sha'Carri? Does anyone know?
I think it's Sha'Carri.
All right, well, Sha'Carri Richardson, a lot of controversy around her name, but she has been balling this Olympics. She made her Olympic debut, leaving her competition in the dust. She had a winning time of 10.94 in the 100-meter dash. So she is doing her thing. She punched her ticket to the semifinal round on Saturday. So to her haters, you are definitely dead to me.
You're dead to me.
But I do have what?
He says you're Froggy Richardson.
Okay. Thank you. Damn it, Schmeet.
Is there a relation to Shabuzi?
Or Shakira?
No, none there. But there is another person who I am just absolutely over, dude.
Who's that?
Absolutely over. And this hurts me to say it because she is an icon in the community, a legend for sure. We've all enjoyed her. Cardi B.
Oh,
really?
Why?
Cardi B.
You're dead to me.
Cardi B announced 2 days ago she's officially, again, filing for divorce from Offset.
And she's pregnant.
Followed by another announcement. She's pregnant. Cardi, I've had enough of your relationship with Offset, had enough of your children with Offset or whatever's going on. I don't care about your personal life anymore, all right? Either you make the hits or you don't. I don't care about your drama. I feel like I'm
now she's making the kids.
Then why are you following her?
I don't. She's literally, it was announced on like every feed possible. Cardi B, pregnant a day after announcing her divorce. I'm like, I don't care. Where's the music? All right. Where's the up? Where is the music?
Jesus. All right.
But if she's dead to you, then she can't be doing these songs for you.
I'll never hear it again. I need appropriate music for the stage in her life. So I imagine pretty soon coming to
she need to write like Adele. You could be in a relationship to do an album.
Maybe we're actually gonna get a good album because it's gonna be all of Offset like anger songs. But either way, I don't want to hear about your personal life anymore, Cardi. You're dead to me.
You're dead.
Calm down, Cardi Tree Frog.
For real.
Damn it, dude. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked.
I have noticed it is quieter at night now. I think Cuban Tree Frog mating season is come to an end.
Yeah.
Is it because it's August?
I don't know.
Give it a couple months. You'll be hearing.
Maybe it's too hot for that.
Maybe. I don't know, but it's been noticeable. I'm like, yeah. I don't hear
He's
the
literally
nonsense
searching up the seasons for them.
May to October, by the way. May to October.
Is it really?
Yeah, May to October is the.
You just made that up. I can't trust you.
Did you not see him typing?
Yeah.
Cuban tree frogs can breed year round, but their mating season is typically from May to October.
Maybe they just had a pause.
My baby was born in May.
But that's mating season. That's not birthing season.
Oh, okay. Well,
like you said, it is year round.
9 months before, we may or may not have gone to a Bad Bunny concert in August.
It's good to see.
Are you guys watching any Olympics today?
Yeah, I might check it out a little bit.
If you listen to Monday's show, the last 2 hours was us breaking down gymnastics.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us blocked.
That's fine.
It was a good time.
Yeah, who cares?
Good reflection.
And it's one of those where it's like when it's on, great, I'll watch it. But I'm not seeking it. The only thing I've gone out of my way to go watch has been the basketball. Everything else is like, all right, what's
I
on?
just peruse as I'm watching TV. Like I got up this morning and Direct TV blacked out, so I had to go to another TV and watch golf because that starts at 3 a.m.
Is DirecTV also dead too?
Always.
Like it's unbelievable how one company could be so bad
even though they try a 1,000 different ways to get their product to you. And they're all just bad. It's unbelievable.
Why are you still with them?
Huh?
Why are you still with them?
Well, I actually have Roku. And it's through, like, I have the app on Roku. But it's just like enough already. Like, and the other thing is, it's half the price when I had all the boxes with AT&T. Right? So, and if I get something else, I got to have it wired, and the wire from my front yard to where it needs to go is so long that, like,
Well, yeah, that's why I have Xfinity now.
yeah, but you still need it wired up.
No.
You need some kind of Wi-Fi.
I literally have a box and one cable.
Right, but that wire's coming from somewhere. My wire comes from 300 feet away.
No.
No
Like,
matter,
you just plug it into the wall and that's it.
No, that's not. You need Wi-Fi. You can't just plug it in.
What are we quibbling over now?
Oh, you can't just.
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't
no, I don't want to hear.
You need some type of Wi-Fi. You can't just plug it in and get TV.
Minus one.
Oh my goodness!
Two of you.
You know,
there's also a streaming app. You can use that.
I need Wi-Fi.
Penalty box. Both.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe she's doing this.
I'm glad that JFig has overtaken me for my Jaelan
Right.
pick.
Do you not understand that? Oh, you just plug it in. It's connected to Wi-Fi that you have at your house.
I'm pretty sure it's the dark arts.
I'm almost positive.
Wait, is she still thinking about this?
No, I'm just done talking.
She's Googling.
I'm not Googling. My hands are right here, okay?
Watch her, dude. She Googles.
You cannot have a cable-less box with TV or streaming without Wi-Fi. The
Same with
Wi-Fi
DirecTV.
box has a cable connected.
Mm-hmm.
That cable for me is 300 feet away. So if I switch, another company has to come and dig that wire. That's why it's so hard to switch.
You'd have done it now, JFig. You'd have done it now.
I mean, that's that with an attitude like that, it's hard to switch.
Wait, so takes out said, and Leroy said the raccoon should drink out of the ocean.
He did say that. He did say, why doesn't it? Jaelan, you're blocking him from the puddle of water.
We oh my goodness. We what have we done today? Like,
No? Okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't want sparkling, you
I'm
idiot.
thirsty.
yeah.
How did he know he was thirsty?
Want to come home with me?
Wow.
Oh, you want to take the raccoon home? That's definitely intangible in him. But he's drinking it off the leaf.
Yeah.
He's not drinking it. See? It goes on to the leaf and he starts drinking it out of the leaf.
But what do you think? He was going to take it with his paws?
There you go, buddy.
Don't pass me that over there, please.
He was gonna just let him pour it in
He
his
was
mouth.
scared, Leroy.
What if he's like, man, I brought my own straw. Don't worry about it. I got one of the metal ones.
Just imagine if like his entire rehab was just deranged by the fact that a raccoon attacked him on an island and he had to explain that to the coaching staff. JP, what happened? I was just trying to make a furry friend.
Oh boy.
All right, everybody. That's our show for the day and the week.
Hey,
we will talk to
Jennifer,
you
can
rascals.
you send me one of those magic boxes?
We'll talk to you. You're lashing out. dude.
Excuse me, you're
Talk to
lashing
you-
out.
Talk to
Stay
you
with
guys on
DirecTV.
Monday.
-1 for sack.
Transition. Oh, the old use big words without fully understanding their meaning.
Should we give Spo credit for pulling white strings? Words means words.
It's blasphemous. Damn.
It's a big word for me, dog.
Hope you mother have a good day.